is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Arvest Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Arvest, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Arvest Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
At Arvest Bank, we believe homeownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put homeownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com or call 800-433-7300. Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers, just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available, or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere. Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
In 1958, the Hilliary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their 3rd generation, Hilliary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hilliary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
But hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
We're coming to you live from the nest in Elgin, Oklahoma on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where the undefeated Elgin Owls look to close out a perfect regular season. The lone roadblock standing in the way tonight, the Cash Bulldogs, who come in at 4-5 overall, 4-2 in district play. I'm Billy Palmer, alongside Vincent and Saylor. And Vincent, both of these teams are trying to finish the regular season on a high note. For Cash, just literally is for them. It's a win and get into the playoff situation. They can get in another way. We'll talk about that in a little while. And by the way, this is senior night, and also it's a rivalry game. So what should we expect to see here tonight in the Battle of the Wichitas?
Yeah, rivalry game. You never quite know what's going to happen in these type of games. But at the end of the day, like I said, much improved Cash team. Don't get me wrong there. But I think if the Owls play up to the standard that they have procured in the last couple years, I think we can walk away with this one pretty easily. Obviously, want to come out of this one injury-free. I want to take care of business in a rivalry game, obviously, but big one next week, obviously, with playoffs starting there. So want to come out of here with a victory, but also injury-free. But you also want to be playing your best football going into that Week 11 playoff matchup. Looks like we potentially will have Bethany the way it's looking. There's a couple things that might not get to that, but for the most part, it's going to be Bethany. So going to host them here, and if we can get by that one, we'll have another home game here that week after that. But like I said, really want to come out of this one with a victory, be moving in the right direction. Defense has got a lot on the line, 3 games in a row without giving up a touchdown or a score. So, like I said, defense still got a lot to play for. Got some records on the horizon as well. Richard's only 25 yards away, I believe, from getting to that 1,000-yard mark. He's only maybe 40-something yards away from becoming second all-time leading rusher in Elgin high school football history as well. And then he's 13 away from being that get to that illustrious 100 career touchdowns as well. So, like I said, a lot of things to play for tonight. But at the end of the day, it's a rivalry game. These towns really don't like each other very much. So it's a bragging right. It's a trophy game. So you want to keep that trophy right here in Elgin. And there's a possibility this might be the last time that they play for a while.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
With the ADM coming out soon, Elgin might be on the possibility of moving back up to 5A next year. And if that's the case, there's a strong possibility that this game won't be played anymore. So with that going on, you want to kind of end on a high note if you're the Elgin Owls.
Yeah, it's also senior night here, as we mentioned, and we will have the festivities. They said around 6:30 is when they'll start that, so we'll make sure we turn it over for that. You're watching the
winningest senior class in Elgin high school football history.
Wow.
They are 42-4 so far in their career.
That's incredible.
That's 3 district titles, a state title. Pretty good little career for these guys. So like I said, they're going to good notes for the seniors to end. Obviously play some home games potentially in the playoffs as well. But big one here tonight. Like I said, always good for senior night. And like I said, see your family out there before the game and then after the game doing that walk as well. So like I said, big night for all the guys out here.
You're watching the Countdown to Kickoff, brought to you by Hilliary Communications, always innovating because every community matters, providing top-quality telephone and internet service. Visit their website at Hilliary.com. You're watching Elgin Owl football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and now for your keys to the game, brought to you by Coolco. Stay comfortable year-round with their expert HVAC services. They believe in providing top-quality HVAC services to you with their team that has over 20 years of experience in the industry and is committed to delivering excellent customer service. Give them a call at 580-704-9838. Vincent,
Yeah, it's a rivalry game. So obviously talking to Coach Wyatt earlier today and throughout the week, it's a rivalry game. So the first thing we got to do is be aggressive early and set the tone. And then also assert our physicality. On the offensive side of the ball, we got to control the line of scrimmage, execute on those deep passes when we have the opportunities, and keep them guessing. I mean, like I said, got to keep them off balance a little. Obviously, everybody kind of starts the key on Ritson, but Caden's having a great year, so keep them guessing so that way we can, kind of mix up some throws on running down, some runs on passing downs, things like that. Keep them guessing. On the defensive side of the ball, got to stop the run. They're a run-heavy team. They got some good running backs, some good athletes on the outside, so we got to stop the run. And then on the back end, we've got to keep. But on the back end, we got to keep our eyes. Don't get lulled to sleep because they will try and throw some deep balls every now and then. And then at the end of the day, we got to keep them behind the sticks. I almost want to try and force them to get in those second and longs and third and longs and force them to throw, because I think our pass rush can get there. And if we allow them to throw the ball a lot tonight, we might see some turnovers, some interceptions, things like that. I know the Honey Owl on senior night wants to get one for us this week as well. So, like I said, got to keep them behind the sticks. And like I said, if we control the little things, I think we'll be fine tonight. And then we'll roll right on into that game next week here for the playoffs.
And the last few weeks, Cash really has played their best football.
Yeah.
And they're missing really their best player in the middle of that, Kenyon Sweat, a sophomore running back. But a young fellow by the name of Johnny Canada really, really running the ball well for them. They are, like you said, it's a run-heavy team. I think if you can have success stopping the run, you're going to probably open up this game for yourself on defense, because they will throw the ball. Cash will throw the ball, but it's more of, we're going to lull you to sleep and then hit you. They're not a passing team at all.
Well, Coach Thompson's a defensive guy by nature.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he played in college. That's what he's always kind of been a coordinator at. After he took over for Coach Griffin there. So, I mean, when you have those defensive coaches, I mean, they want to control the ball. They want to control the clock and do some of those things. So, got to make sure of that.
So that's your keys to the game, brought to you by Cool Cole. You're watching Elgin Now Football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and because of the senior night stuff, we're going to do the coin toss. This threw me for a loop here. Producer extraordinaire looked down and he's like, they're doing the coin toss, about to do it. Yeah, so now for your coin toss, brought to you by Rowan and Robertson, speech language specialists, where they're licensed and can assess and treat you with speech language, voice, and fluency disorders. Give them a call at 580-454-9200.
Our normal captains are your five permanent captains, as always. Good to see Philip back this week. Philip Pibiasi. Number 2, Brody Morrison. Number 1, Kaysen-Meyer. Number 34, Ritzenmeyer. And then number 55, Hudson Begley. 6th captain tonight is Jake Deal, and your practice player is Baron Hunter. And when we run out with the black flag, it's going to be Big T tonight.
Hey, all right.
First time I think he's running out there with it. So good to see Talon Homestadel going to be our black flag bearer. Owls obviously like to take the ball.
Yeah.
So let's see what's going on here.
Captain tonight for your Elgin Owls, number 45, Philip Pibiasi. Number 34, Richard Meyer. Number 2, Brody Morrison. Number 1.
And we will talk a little bit about these seniors as we go on tonight throughout the game as we have a chance to, because, again, a senior class that's 42-4, and that's just so far, right? I mean, they've got some games in front of them here at home to play still.
23-game winning streak.
It's
got a lot of good things happening here in Elgin. Congratulations to the first and second grade team for winning the Super Bowl last week.
I saw that, and man, what I love about Elgin is they make sure that those kids feel like they're the big boys, right? They came back into town.
Yeah, we had a little parade for them. And
very cool.
All that kind of fun stuff. So Congratulations to all the coaches and players on that first second grade team.
Yeah, so we are going to win the toss and are going to receive again. But we like to do so.
14 for 14 out of it last year, 10 for 10 so far this year.
Undefeated there.
Kick.
So again, we are having it's kind of a different pregame here, as we're going to have the senior night starting directly at 6:30. So that's going to be pretty quickly here, and then go into kickoff shortly after that. That's why they're doing the coin toss right now. Thank you for joining us wherever you're joining us from tonight. We'll also keep you informed about all the scores that are going on from around the state. There are still some things to be decided. And Cash, again, if they win, they can get in. But I think also if Elk City loses, they can get in.
Yeah, Elk City has to lose to Woodward, I believe is who it is, and then they can get in there.
Yeah, Cash has 4 district wins. It's kind of hard to fathom not getting in with 4 district wins, but possibility for them as well. Again, playing their best football in the last few weeks here. And I love the rivalry, and I was talking to somebody about this a couple of days ago, and it's wild to me that even, they're very similar towns, very, very similar towns. Both have been getting quite a big as far as the size of the population.
Right.
Both the industry, the business is good in both places. It's a little more so here in Elgin. But there is definitely, I'm not like it's a hate. Hate's a strong word, but there's certainly some hate there, if you will.
Yeah, they don't like each other very much.
Yeah,
Let's put it that way.
So we are having some senior night things happening right now.
Pre-game, there's going to be the cheerleaders,
right,
the trainers, and the football players. And then at halftime, there'll be the band and the Owlettes, I believe, is the schedule that we've received.
We're always pushing her to be stronger and to be herself. Your support means everything to me. She also wants to thank her friend, Carly, for showing her how to grow as a person and not be alone. Finally, Viviana wants to give a special thank you to everyone who has provided comfort and encouragement. Senior Elgin cheerleader, Viviana Dorsley. Our next senior cheerleader, Carly Elmore. Carly is the daughter of Brittany Whitehouse and Zeph Elmore. Carly has cheered for Elgin since she was in 7th grade, and she is a member of the competitive team that made it to state this year. Following graduation, Carly plans on attending Oklahoma City Community College to pursue a career as a surgical technologist. Carly would like to thank her mom for never giving up on her and being the strongest woman she's ever known. Carly also wants to recognize and thank her best friend Riley Jolly for being by her side through everything. Senior Elgin cheerleader Carly Elmore. Our next senior, Era Keybone. Era is the daughter of Rachel Keybone. Era competes for the Elgin cheer team and plays tennis for the Elgin Lady Owls. She's also active in Elgin Student Council and National Honor Society. Era serves as the Elgin Student Council president. Following graduation, Era plans on attending the University of Central Oklahoma or Oklahoma State University to pursue a degree in kinesiology. Her career goal is to become a chiropractor. Era's advice to future cheerleaders comes from 1 Corinthians 16:13. Be on guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous and strong. Era would like to thank her mom and aunt for being her biggest fan, her uncle and cousins Sarah and Micah for supporting her. She wants to give a big shout out to her cousin Hannah and friend Ari for encouraging her this season. Finally, Era wants to thank Coach Honay for everything and Coach Millie for her tumbling sessions. I will miss all my little friends. Senior Elgin cheerleader Era Keybone. Our next senior, Ever McCready. Ever is the daughter of Casey and Jessica McCready. Ever has competed 4 years for the Elgin Cheer program. She is a member of the Elgin Cheer competitive team that made it to state this year. Ever is also active in FCCLA. Ever plans on attending Cameron University to pursue a master's degree in psychology to become a child therapist. Ever's advice to future cheerleaders is never forget, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you will stun, and you will wonder why you signed up. Welcome to cheer. Ever wants to thank her parents for always pushing her to do better. She wants to thank her boyfriend Philip for always showing up and supporting her. Elgin cheerleader, Ever McCready. Our next senior, Emma McCaleb. Emma is the daughter of Danny McCallum and Matea Lear. She is also represented by stepfather Jason Lear and stepmother Bloom McCallum. Emma is a member of the Elgin competitive cheer team that qualified for state. She also competes for the Lady Owls basketball team. Following graduation, Emma plans on attending college to pursue a doctoral degree. Emma's advice to future cheerleaders is to have a good sleep schedule. Emma would like to thank her mom for being there for her through the hard days. She also wants to thank Jason for getting her up every morning. She also wants to thank Coach Holly for being the kindest, most patient coach to her. Emma's biggest thank you goes to Isabella and Zymora for everything they taught her. Senior Elgin cheerleader, Emma McCallum. Our next senior, Riley Sellers. Riley is the daughter of Chad and Jesse Sellers. Riley cheers for the Elgin cheer team that has competed for the Elgin dance team for 3 years, where she was a member of the teams that earned 3 state championships. Following graduation, Riley plans on attending OU or OSU to pursue a career as a neonatal ICU nurse. Riley's advice to future cheerleaders is just to have fun and enjoy it while you can. Don't let drama or what people have to say about you ruin it for you. Riley would like to thank her parents, grandparents, siblings, and other family members and friends that have believed in her and supported her throughout everything in her life. She would not be where she is today without you. Senior Elgin cheerleader, Riley Sellers. We'd now like to recognize our Elgin football trainers. Starting off is Sophia Alfaro. Sophia is the daughter of Nicholas and Amanda Lean. Sophia is a football trainer for the Owls. She's also a member of the National Honor Society. Following graduation, Sophia plans on studying sports medicine in college. Sophia's advice to players is to communicate and be kind to your trainers. Kindness goes a long way. Sophia is very thankful for her friends and family that have supported her every step of the way. She'd like to especially thank her sister Macy and Aunt Christy for loving her unconditionally. Thank you, Macy, for being not only my sister, but my best friend. Sophia wants to say thank you to Zandra and her family for being a second family to her. Sophia would like also to thank the trainers, coaches, and Miss Ashley for being so welcoming, and when she was new to training. They gave her something to look forward to each day. As Sophia points out, she is truly blessed to be where she is today and so grateful for the amazing friends she has made along the way. Senior Elgin trainer, Sophia Alfaro. Our next senior trainer, Sophia Avalos. Sophia is the daughter of Christopher and Adriana Avalos. Sophia is a football trainer for the Owls and plays for the Lady Owls soccer team. Sophia plans on attending Oklahoma State University to earn a master's degree or higher in sports medicine. Sophia's advice to players is if you truly want something, work for it and it'll come to you. Sophia wants to thank her parents for all their efforts that have allowed her to do all the activities she is involved in. She wants to thank Miss Ashley for walking her through athletic training and believing in her. She wants to thank the football team for always allowing her to become friends and helping her. Finally, she wants to say thank you to her soccer teammates, especially Christina Thomas, for being there for her and making her laugh. Thank you, Elgin. Senior Elgin trainer, Sophia Avalos. Our next senior, Charlotte Podolsky. Charlotte is the daughter of Mike and Melissa Podolsky. Charlotte's a football trainer for the Owls. She plans on attending the University of Tennessee to study sonography and pursue a career as an ultrasound technician. Charlotte's advice to future Elgin players is always come to see your trainers, whether the injury is minor or major, because they can help you. Charlotte wants to thank her parents for shaping her into who she is today. She also wants to thank the coaches, Ashley, and other senior trainers who helped her become the trainer she is today. Senior Elgin trainer, Charlotte Podolsky. Our final senior, Carter Steinseifer is our next senior. He is the son of Jody Steinseifer and Jillian Arthur. Carter is a football trainer for the Owls and is a member of the National Honor Society. Following graduation, Carter will pursue an applied exercise science degree and master's degree in sports medicine at the Oklahoma State University. His ultimate goal is to become a certified athletic trainer. Carter's advice to future players is a career is important, but don't be so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. Carter wants to thank his mom and dad for their love and support. He also wants to thank his brothers, all the student trainers, Miss Ashley, for making his athletic training experience memorable. Senior Elgin trainer, Carter Steinseifer. Our next senior trainer, Blue Sky Tosi. Blue Sky is the daughter of Donald Tosi. Blue Sky is a football trainer for the Owls. She was the football homecoming queen, the Comanche Nation princess her junior and senior year. She is also active in the first Native American Chorus of Thoughts, an ambassador, and a member of the National Honor Society. Blue Sky plans on earning her doctorate in sports medicine and work for the Justin Sports Medicine Program for the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, and then come back to Elgin as a certified athletic trainer. Her advice to players is to be nice to your trainers, be respectful, and work hard. Blue Sky wants to say a big thank you to her dad, grandma, and great-grand. She also wants to thank Miss Ashley, the Elgin coaches, and Miss Shanna. Finally, Blue Sky wants to thank all the trainers that she has made so many memories with. I love you all. Elgin senior trainer, Blue Sky coaching. And now for our football seniors, number 2, Brody Morrison. Brody is the son of Tony and Tina Morrison. Brody plays wide receiver and safety for the Owls. Brody also competes on the Owls basketball, baseball, and track teams during his career at Elgin. He helped the Owls win the 2024 football state championship, helped the O's team earn a 2025 5A state runner-up honor. He's a 2-time basketball defensive player of the year for the Owls and was a 5A track state qualifier in the 4x100 relay. Brody also excels in the classroom, where he helped the Owls football team earn 3 academic state championships. Brody's future plans include playing football at the next level and earning a degree in business. Brody's advice for future Owls is do what's right even when no one is watching. Brody, first and foremost, wants to thank God for blessing him with the strength, talent, and opportunity to be where he is today. Brody wants to thank his parents, brother, and grandparents. Thank you for your endless love and encouragement and always pushing me to be my best. I'm so grateful for the sacrifices you all made to give me the chance to play the sport I love. To all my aunts, uncles, cousins, I'm so grateful for your constant support and for always cheering me on no matter what. Brody wants to thank all of his coaches. Thank you for believing in me and holding me to a high standard both on and off the field. I truly couldn't have done this without all of you. Senior number 2, Brody Morrison. Our next senior, number 7, Lucas Young. Lucas is the son of Brent and Amy Young. Lucas plays tight end for the Owls. Lucas also competes for the Owls basketball and baseball team. Lucas helped the O's earn the 2025 5A state runner-up honors. Following graduation, Lucas plans on attending Oklahoma State University to pursue a major and career in civil engineering. Lucas's advice to future Owls is give it all you got. Lucas wants to thank his parents, sisters, and grandparents for all of their love and support throughout his career at Elgin. Number 7, senior, Lucas Young. Our next senior, number 12, Braden Jones. Braden is the son of Scotty and Sarah Jones. Braden plays defensive end for the Owls. Braden helped the Owls win the 4A football state championship last year and also runs track. Braden holds the school bench press record of 380 pounds. Following graduation, Braden plans on attending the University of Tulsa to major in exercise science and sports. His ultimate goal is to become a strength and conditioning coach just like Coach Hill. Braden's advice to future Owls is setbacks are bound to happen during your career, but that doesn't mean it's over. Learn to battle back and adapt, and you will be okay. Braden's first and foremost wants to thank God, and he wants to thank his amazing mom and dad, girlfriend Sydney, and all his teammates and coaches who believed in him and supported him. Senior number 12, Braden Jones. Our next senior, number 14, Sage Rush. Sage is the son of James and Lauren Rush. Sage plays safety for the Owls. Sage helped the Owls win the 2024 football state championship and will be a 2-time bowling state champion in February. Following graduation, Sage will attend Southern Nazarene University on a bowling scholarship and major in finance. Sage's advice for future Owls is to keep working hard and attack obstacles at full speed. Sage wants to thank his mom, dad, grandmother, brother, sister, as well as all the co-worker and teammates for their support. Senior number 14, Sage Rush. Our next senior, number 15, Avery Balsh. Avery is the son of Robert and Victoria Balsh. Avery plays outside linebacker and wide receiver for the Owls. Avery also excels in the classroom, maintaining a 3.95 GPA. Avery's future plans include moving to Hawaii with his family and attending the University of Hawaii to study finance or business. Avery's advice to future Owls is that you are entitled to nothing, go out and earn it. Avery wants to thank his mom and dad for always being there for him. He wants to thank his friends for all the good times. He wants to thank God for always being by his side no matter what. And finally, he wants to thank his older brother for teaching and being there for him when he needed him. Senior number 15, Avery Balls. Our next senior, number 23, Brady Paragoy. Brady is the son of Ricky Schumann and Brandon Paragoy. Brady plays outside linebacker and tight end for the Owls. Brady also excels in the classroom, maintains a 4.0 GPA, and has his own detailing business. Brady's future plans include attending the Great Plains Technology Center to pursue a career in the electrical field and travel around the nation and make money. Brady's advice to future Owls is to work hard and have fun while doing it. Brady wants to thank his parents, especially his mom, for always being there when he needed her. He wants to thank his friends and girlfriend for being by his side and making him laugh. Finally, he wants to thank his coaches for making him better. Senior number 23, Brady Paragoy. Our next senior, number 24, Bryce Martin. Bryce is the son of Jermaine and Tierra Martin. Bryce plays defensive back for the Owls. He helped the Owls win the 4A state championship last year. He also wrestled for the Owls, helping the team earn 2 dual state championships, 1 tournament state championship. He's a 3-time wrestling state qualifier, 2-time state placer. Bryce also is a 2-time 5A state qualifier in track. Following graduation, Bryce plans on furthering his education and football career in college. Bryce's advice to future Owls is stay true to yourself. You know what you want, so go get it. Bryce wants to tell his mom and dad thank you for supporting him through the journey from his little league all the way through high school. He also wants to thank his brother Jace for keeping him grounded and striving for his goals. To his sister Bria, thank you for hyping me up even though you don't understand the game. Senior, number 24, Bryce Martin. Our next senior, number 30, Gage Elam. Gage is the son of Michael and Jenna Elam. Gage plays running back and linebacker for the Owls. Gage helped the Owls win the 4A football state championship. He is a 2-time wrestling dual state champion and a 2-time regional placer in the pole ball. Gage's future plans include attending college, pursue a degree in criminal justice, and become a game warden. Gage's advice to future Owls is you're always wanting what others have, you'll never be happy with what you got. Gage wants to thank his parents, grandparents, and entire family for always showing up and supporting him. He also wants to thank his girlfriend and her family for being there for him. Senior number 30, Gage Elam. Our next senior, number 32, Ian Krenz. Ian is the son of Keisha Krenz and Byron Farnsworth. Ian is the kicker for the Owls. Ian also helped the Owls soccer team qualify for the 5A state playoffs last year. Following graduation, Ian would like to continue his soccer career in college. He wants to pursue a successful career that would allow him to give back to his parents for all the hard work they put into him to make him successful. Ian's advice to future players is, you never know when your last anything is, so wake up every day and treat it as if you can never get it back, because you can't. Ian wants to thank his mom, dad, sisters, older brother, grandparents, and especially every teammate, and convince them to be the kicker for the team this year and believes in him every day. Senior number 32, Ian Krenz. Our next senior, number 34, Ritson Meyer. Ritson is the son of Michael and Jennifer Meyer. Ritson also plays running back and middle linebacker for the Owls. He owns the Elgin football record for the most touchdowns in school history. He helped the Owls win the 4A football state championship last year. He is a 3-time wrestling state champion. He also helped the Owls wrestling team win 2 5A dual state championships and 1 5A tournament state championship. Ritson also excels in baseball, helping the Owls earn a 5A state runner-up honor last year, and has been named to a first-team high school All-American baseball player list. Following graduation, Ritson plans on going to college on a football or baseball scholarship. Ritson's advice to future Owls is pressure makes diamonds. Ritson wants to thank God for blessing him every single day. He wants to thank his mom and dad for investing so much time into him and pushing him to be the best version of himself. Senior number 34, Ritson Meyer. Our next senior, number 45, Philip DiBiase. Philip is the son of Philip and Carrie DiBiase. Philip is a team captain and plays outside linebacker for the Owls. He helped the Owls win 2024 4A football state championship. Philip has excelled at the Great Plains Technology Center, earning student of the quarter honors. Following graduation, Philip plans on finishing his electrical certifications at Great Plains and starting up his own electrical business. black flag, and most importantly, keep the standard the standard. Philip wants to thank his parents, siblings, the Beckman families, his nana, coaches, team, nephew, niece, his girlfriend Ever, and the defense. Senior number 45, Philip DiBiase. Our next senior, number 53, Zayden Roberts. Zayden is the son of Thomas and the late Melissa Roberts. Zayden plays center for the Owls. Zayden helped the Owls win the 2024 4A football state championship. He also was a member of the Owls wrestling team that earned 2 5A dual state championships. He's also a state qualifier. Zayden plans on wrestling in college while pursuing a degree and a career as a clinical therapist. Zayden advises the future Owls to work hard beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Zayden wants to thank his mom, dad, and the Tadnipper family for their support throughout his career. Senior number 53, Zayden Roberts. Our next senior, number 56, CJ Devine. CJ is the son of Christopher and Desiree Devine. CJ plays left guard for the Owls. He also plays basketball for the Owls. CJ said his biggest accomplishment is coming back to the game. CJ plans on attending college after graduation to get a degree and start his life. CJ's advice to future Owls is God has a tendency to pick up a nobody to be a somebody in front of everybody without consulting anybody. CJ wants to thank his parents and family for believing in him and pushing him. He also wants to thank his doctors, nurses, and physical therapists for getting him this far. And of course, he wants to thank his coaches and team. Senior number 56, CJ Devine. Our next senior, number 58, Talon Comisado. Talon is the son of Chris and Trina Comisado. Talon plays nose guard for the Owls and loves to lift heavy weights in the weight room. Following graduation, Talon hopes to play football at the next level and continue his education. Talon's advice to future Owls is to lock in and stay focused. Talon wants to thank his parents, brothers, sisters, grandma, and all his family and friends for their love and support. Senior number 58, Talon Comisado. Our next senior, number 60, Freddie Nina. Freddie is the son of Allie Nina and Susan Kinnerer, and he is represented by William and Ann Penn. Freddie plays defense as the anchor or the end for the Owls. Freddie is also the class vice president and student council, and he also wrestles for the Owls. Freddie plans on enlisting in the United States Air Force following graduation. He wants to pursue a career as a radiologist. Freddie's advice to future Owls is to strive to be better than you were the day before. It's you versus you. Freddie wants to thank his Uncle Will, Auntie Ann, cousins Halina, Laura, and his dad, mom, and everybody in the family for supporting him and shaping him into the person he is today. He also wants to thank his coaches for teaching him what it takes to be the best, and wants to thank his team. Senior number 60, Freddie Nina. Our next senior, number 69, Cameron Halper. Cameron is the son of Lawrence and Nancy Fong. Cameron plays right tackle, defense end for the Owls. He was a member of the 2024 team that won the state championship. He's been the class president in his freshman through senior year. Cameron plans on attending the University of Hawaii following graduation. He also will enlist in the United States Army. He hopes to marry an island girl and start a family. Cameron's advice to future Owls is your actions off the field are just as important as your actions on the field. Cameron personally wants to thank God. He wants to thank his family, especially his mom and dad, for always being his biggest supporter. He also wants to thank his coaches for not just helping him become a better player, but become a better person. Number 69, Cameron Halper. Our next senior, number 74, Brady Warren. Brady's the son of Jacob and Stephanie Warren. Brady plays offensive line for the Owls. He's played football and track for the Owls for all 4 years of his high school career. He also excels in the classroom, being on the superintendent's honor roll every year in high school. Brady plans on attending the University of Oklahoma to pursue a business and marketing degree following graduation. Brady wants to thank his mom for all the sacrifices and all that you have done for him. Thank you for all of your unconditional love and support. Senior number 74, Brady Warren. Our next senior, number 76, Casey Barebow. Casey's the son of James and Billy Barebow. Casey plays nose guard, right guard for the Owls. Casey loves playing sports with the Owls and getting stronger in the weight room. Casey's future plans include attending the Great Plains Technology Center to pursue a career in video production. Casey's advice for future Owls is when things get hard, just know the grass is greener on the Casey wants to thank all of his family members, brothers, sisters, parents, and grandparents for their love and support. Senior number 76, Casey Barbo. Our next senior, number 88, Thomas Finley. Thomas is son of Anthony and Denise Finley. Thomas plays outside linebacker and tight end for the Owls. Thomas excels in the classroom, maintaining a 3.92 GPA. He was a member of the 2024 Owls football team that won state. Following graduation, Thomas plans on going to the University of Oklahoma to pursue a degree in sports medicine. His ultimate goal is to become an orthopedic surgeon. Thomas advised the future Owls is to practice to be the best, not to beat the best. Thomas wants to thank all his friends and family for all their love and support. Senior number 88, Thomas Finley. This has been one of the most outstanding and successful senior groups ever at Elgin High School. Please give these families and these seniors a round of applause. Thank you, seniors, for all that you've done, and parents and grandparents and family.
Prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Barriers team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645. The
heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Boom Paws Burgers in Elgin, featuring grilled salads, wraps, and 21 different burgers exploding with flavor. Home of the Butch Husky and Boom Paw Burger, U.S. Highway 277 in Elgin.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and now for your J. Black Welding starting lineups. Need a built, fixed, or welded right the first time. Trust J. Black Welding Company, Elgin, Oklahoma. Barn dominiums, houses, metal shops, and all your welding needs. Call 580-280-0388 today. Vincent?
Yeah, we'll start with the defensive side of the ball first. At end, you got Tucker New. At nose, Big T, who's also at Black Flag Bearer tonight.
Yeah, you see him right there.
On a full sprint. Love to see it. Where's Corday?
Where's the backflip at?
Where's the backflip? All right, might have missed it today. All right, so at anchor, you've got Big Hudson, Begley. At Mike, Kaysen-Meyer. At Will, Ritzenmeyer. At Bandit, Philip Kibiasi. At Dog, Braxton Antuna. At corner, Corday Ritchie. At the other corner, Bryce Honey Owl himself, Martin. At safety, Brody Morrison. At the other safety, John Lohman. Now on the offensive side of the ball, you've got left tackle Hudson Begley, C.J. Devine, Brody Ballou, Jackson Deal, and Cameron Hollifer are your front five. At tight end, you've got a slew of individuals, but since it's senior night, we're going to go ahead with Lucas Young tonight. At receiver, you got Brody Morrison. At the other receiver, Jody Ariano. Kaysen-Meyer is your A-back. Caden Boletto, your quarterback. And senior, number 34, Pressure Creates Diamonds, Ritzenmeyer.
Did you get to see the interview on KSWO? Yep. Go watch that if you didn't get to see that. It's good stuff.
Be violent.
Be violent, yeah.
Be violent was Ritzen's.
He hedged his bets on a couple of different statements he made, and at the very end he said, be violent. I love that.
Yeah, senior night, congratulations. You were able to bring that to you. So congratulations, senior class. We said it during the pregame show. 42-4 currently in their high school careers. Hopefully they can add a couple more wins to that and maybe hold up another gold ball at some point. But congratulations to that senior class. Currently the winningest senior class in Elgin High School football history. I think that next year's class might have something to say about that. Brody Morrison also, I think it may be week 2 of the playoffs, if we can get there, will have the most starts in Elgin High School football history. Been starting since he is a freshman, and I don't think Brody's ever missed a game in his career, if I can remember correctly.
I want to thank our first quarter sponsor, Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly supporting the surrounding community where they work and serve every day. Lawton Firefighters Association.
Should be a fun one tonight. Always a fun one. Battle of Wichita's. Said both teams. Cache comes in on a 3-game winning streak, so got a lot of good things going for him. Have the ability to potentially get in the playoffs with the 4 seed if Elk City falls to Woodward. Congratulations, you're in the playoffs. You open up with Tuttle.
All right, yeah, absolutely. You ready for Wayne's drive-in kickoff? Burgers to baskets, pizza, salad, steak fingers, the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in town. Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's. It's Cache in the white jersey, kicking off from right to left on the screen. Going to play a short one.
Out of bounds.
So
kind of an angled kick right there, but going to give the Owls pretty good field position here to start with. Billy, glad to have you back, brother.
Yeah, and it's it's great. Listen, last week was an adventure, and I thank you for the couple people that reached out to me and said, hey, do you need a ride? I was already on the way home watching my car on a tow truck at that point. And even Chalmers, Coach White, checked in on me. He said, hey, at least the weather's nice. Yeah, that's a good point there. But yeah, we're
glad to have you back. I know.
But both of you guys did a fantastic job. Both of those guys pulled double duty, and they proved that they really don't need me. So
usually I'm full of a lot of hot air, and that week I had to be full of a lot more.
Caden Belletta with the offense on the field. 3 receivers to the bottom. Going to move 2 to the top. It's Kaysen and Brody. Ritson, of course, behind Caden. Going to look to pass on first down. Got a man open. And that is Tucker New breaking through there. Going to get down to about the 25-yard line.
It looks like the referee's back there at about the
a little further back there.
32-yard line. Good first play right there. Tucker New coming to his own as a defensive end, but like to see him get more involved in the offense. Great ability there at tight end. Obviously, huge catch radius, big size, but also a great athlete as well, as you saw there in the open field.
So good opening play for the Elgin Owls. They got that
5 yards there.
Yeah, you're going to get that about once or twice a game at least with Caden.
It's funny too, because there's no real snap count. Most of it is off the clap, but must have a strong clap.
Yeah. It's just, I think sometimes this is the cadence. He just has the right type of cadence for it.
Caden coming into the season, completing 70% of his passes for 1,616 yards, 19 touchdowns, only 1 interception. Great year so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Caden Belletta stepping in as a first-year starter. Going to go a quick little out route here to
Kaysen.
Kaysen.
Got Kaysen open. Going to be inside the Taco Mile red zone all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Great start here for the Owls. 2 pass plays.
Yeah.
Like I said, one of the keys to the game is kind of keep those guys off balance. And you always think, it's senior night. Ritson Meyer's going to get a ton of carries, and 2 throws right off the bat.
And we are, listen.
3 juniors involved right there.
We've got Ritson for sure, but we can throw the ball, and I think other teams have to see that and look at that and game plan for that, which in the playoffs is going to be huge. So Kaysen moves over just slightly.
Going to get another. That one's only going to be half the distance, though.
Yeah. Good opening drive here for the Elgin Owls, and we come to expect nothing less of them this year.
No, Coach White talks about it all the time. He likes to take that opening kickoff and hopefully get down there and score. We've been pretty good at scoring in the opening drive. Then it puts a lot of pressure on that opposing team because you're already down, and now you're having to fight against a good defense, already down 7-0.
So, yeah, Joey at the bottom of your screen. Brody, Kaysen up to the top. Ritson yet to get the ball. I think we might see that change right here. Caden gets the snap. Going to hand it off to Ritson to the left side. Easily in for the touchdown. Ritson Meyer puts the Elgin Owls up 6-0 early in this game.
It's his 26th rushing touchdown of the year, 31st overall. That gives him 88 in his career. We're on the lookout. Obviously, hopefully have a couple games left this year, so see if he can get to that magical 100 touchdown mark.
Great outside block there, still on that edge by Tucker New as K1
Here we go.
Come on to kick the extra point. And,
up and good.
There it is, 7-0 your score. Elgin Owls lead the Cache Bulldogs here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Now for your driving summary scoring recap brought to you by Pizza Corral. Vincent?
Yeah, just a 3-play drive. A lot of it taken care of in the air. Big play to Tucker New, and then another big play to Kaysen-Meyer, but capped off by the 3-yard touchdown run by Ritzenmeyer. Pizza Corral scoring recap.
Now for your Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's go Wayne's. The Owls will kick off. K1. If you're on K1, as he said, hey, you got quarterback one, also
QB
kicker
one.
one.
I want to get some.
So
he was a great guest this week on the Coaches Show, brought to you every Tuesday for Rito Miko.
So henceforth will be known as K1 the rest of the way.
Talked to him a little bit about it during the show and said, hey, what was new to you? What was going on? He goes, I had no idea he kicked the kickoff after a score. He didn't know what a holding was. He was a fun guest. Kind of talked to. I was telling him a story about my senior year at the University of North Alabama. We had a Japanese foreign exchange student became our kicker, Utah Fukuda. Utah had a great career at the University of North Alabama, but it was funny too. He would come and aggravate me during the middle of the game, be like, "Okay, you're the quarterback. I understand. You know more." And I'm like, "Hey, not now, Utah."
Yeah, Ian's done a really good job this year. Been good to have him around.
12 touchbacks on the year. Starting average field position for the opposing team after a kickoff is the 24-yard line.
Wow.
So that, in and of itself is just an absolute great job by him.
That's got to be at least a whole first down ahead of most people.
Yeah, I would say last year probably average starting spot would have been about the 40, 35 or 40. So, you're looking at 10 to 15 yards or so. And, the way that Coach Baker's defense does, that makes it difficult.
High snap given off to Canada again, who's come on strong for the Cash Bulldogs. We're not going to get anywhere this time.
Kaysen-Meyer with the big tackle right there. Kaysen's done a great job all year, kind of manning that quarterback of the defense. So it hasn't had maybe the offensive year that he was anticipating, but has done a phenomenal job at defense as that quarterback of the defense. Named the player of the week last week for the Clinton game by the coaches.
It'll be 3rd down and 6 now for the Cash Bulldogs on their opening drive.
One of the keys to the game coming in this week was obviously getting them in these 3rd and long, 3rd mediums, try and force the ball in the air, see if we can get some turnovers.
For 12, DeAndre Frazier at the bottom of your screen. Zach Abbott's looking his way. Dropped in nicely. Yeah,
right there, playing the receiver's hands.
Yeah, that was good on good. That was a great throw, and Corday able to knock that away.
Yeah, did a great job, like I said, right there of kind of getting those hands in there, right when the receiver was getting ready to catch it.
A punting situation for the Cash Bulldogs.
Corday is back deep.
Staying on about his 40-yard line.
Heard I had to turn my mic up. It's just,
I think it's right here.
Okay, there we go.
Let's try that.
Never been accused of being quiet.
No, yeah. Looks like your game got turned a little bit. That's okay. We're good there.
All right. So I hope that's better for everybody back home. Thanks for giving a shout out.
So I did not do that, but the woo, that might work on the woo to knock the woo down just a couple decibel levels. So
I hope to woo a lot tonight.
He is, yeah.
Woo-woo!
A lot of wooing. So Elgin will take over at the 43-yard line. Great field position.
Great start by both the offense and defense. 3 plays touchdown, 3 plays punt. Said most of the first drive was through the air, so see if we can get maybe Ritson going here.
The receivers to the top, Ritson in the backfield.
Nope, going to inside hand off to the other Meyer.
He's going to get up to the 47-yard line.
Kaysen comes into the game with 187 rush yards on the year.
He's had a couple of big ones this year.
Yeah, a couple against Hillcrest for sure.
Yep. Brody and Kaysen to the top, Joey to the bottom of your screen.
Offense being directed and play calls by Coach Adam Castro.
Talked a little bit to him about it. Me and him were texting back and forth yesterday, and he said, He's like, play calling is hard.
Yes, it is not an easy thing to do.
But he also said it's much easier when you have guys that you have.
Well, yeah.
But the whole point of it is, a lot of people could win. I mean, not win. They could win. But when you have guys like Ritson, Brody, those guys, but it takes an extra level to kind of get them where they need to be. And Coach Castro does a great job at that.
Well, and I mean, you got to keep everybody happy too.
Yeah, that's right.
Get enough touches.
Yeah, you got to spread it around a little bit.
Yeah.
He fakes it. He's got a guy open. It's going to be
great catch by Kaysen.
Wow.
There he goes. Woo! Little fake inside screen right there that we've been throwing to Brody all year. And Kaysen does a great throw by Caden, but Kaysen does a good job of catching it and getting it all the way in for his second touchdown reception of the year.
On the Elgin Roofing instant replay, 47 yards on a rope, and a great catch that time by Kaysen.
That's Caden Bolletto's 20th touchdown of the year.
Man.
Good number right there for him.
Kind of quietly got to 20.
Yeah. Only one interception, too. I mean, that's a great touchdown to interception ratio, obviously.
K1 off of the extra point. Kick is up. And it is good. 14-0. Elgin leads over the Bulldogs. You're watching Elgin Now Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, the Elgin Owls lead 14-0 over the Cash Bulldogs. Now for your Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's.
Playoff game here next week. Looking like potentially Bethany. More than likely, we'll keep an eye on some scores around the state. A lot of playoff implications so far this week. Mac got a big one against McGinnis tonight.
Yeah, I was just about to look at those scores.
Mac is, if they win by 9, they come in second. If they win by 10, they come in first. If they win by 8 or less, third, or lose, they come in third in that district.
Brody Donnelly there on the tackle.
Glad to see number 18 out there. Thought we might be rocking
might be
the
looking at a number 44.
Tonight.
He was in pregame, so
yeah. Had a little mishap with the jersey, but obviously it was found. So
it happens.
Always good to see a Donnelly running down the field with number 18 on.
So Cash will take over on their own 18-yard line.
Let's take a look at that Pizza Corral scoring recap. Big drive right there. Another 2 plays, all Kaysen Meyer. Kaysen Meyer run. Kaysen Meyer long touchdown pass from Caden Bolletto. That is your Pizza Corral scoring summary.
Zach Abbott, the quarterback for the Cash Bulldogs, looking to throw again and knocked up in the air by guess who? Oh, yes, he's going to leave his feet to do it as well.
Yeah, good job by Tucker right there. But it looks like we got a flag on play.
Yeah,
might have been a late hit here, so might give some positive yards for the Cash Bulldogs. Phillip got in there maybe a hair late. Yep, roughing the passer.
A couple other scores we taking a look at. Ada and Salas on number 6 against number 7. It's a big one there.
Yeah, whoever finishes in that district is kind of bundled up at the top.
They are, yeah, for sure.
Poto with a big loss last week, though, to Hilldale, I think it was. So that might put them on the outside looking in at, 6-4, 7-3.
Yeah, they're 7-2 right now.
Salisaw, Broken Bow, and Ada are still fighting for 1, 2, and 3. If we're able to get by Bethany next week, and that second-place team gets by whoever they play in the first round, that's likely who we'd have here at the Nest in week 2 of the playoffs. So obviously, if we're able to get by Bethany.
Yeah, so 3 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Zach Abbott dropping back to pass. Pressure in his face. Going to be incomplete on the outside.
Yeah, just try to run a quick out right there to Corday's side, but unable to complete the pass. Zach Abbott, quarterback for Cash. I think his brother's the OC, if I remember correctly. Coach Tanner Thompson is his second year now, Billy?
Yes.
Tanner's done a great job replacing Farron Griffin, who's down at Walters now. Tanner was defense coordinator prior to this. Said last year didn't have the greatest year, but this year riding a 3-game winning streak coming in here and much improved Cash Bulldog football team.
2nd and 10 now for the Cash Bulldogs. The noisemakers are out. Pass is complete out to number 12. That is DeAndre Frazier, 6'1", senior for the Bulldogs.
A little bit short, though. Brings up a 3rd down. 3rd and short, though, so got the whole playbook open here for Coach Abbott.
Cash coming out and trying to sling it around a little bit.
I think that's where teams are going to try and take advantage of it some in the playoffs. Obviously, so stout up front. So I think some teams are going to try and test their luck on the back end.
3rd and 3 now for the Cash Bulldogs. The Elgin Owl faithful gets loud, shifting along the defensive front to the left. Run right into the teeth of the defense. Going to be about a yard short or so.
See what
be interesting decision,
yeah. I mean, you're already down 14-0. I mean, looks like Coach looks like he's bringing in the heavy unit. Looks like you're going to drop back to punt this one away. Got to play punt safe, I would say, right here with this short distance. Cash has kind of been known in the past to run some trick things, and Brody Morrison's going to go back here.
Just in case.
Since it's punt safe, probably going to either fair catch it or let it bounce. Not setting up a return, but that's a high. Got to get out of the way of that one.
It's going to take a backward bounce as well.
I think it hit a Cash Bulldog, too. So
yeah. So, again, taking over from the 43-yard line, the Elgin Owls. Successful on their first 2 drives.
Yeah, done a good job of kind of mixing up the pass and run. Mostly been pass, though. I mean, 3-2, so not only 5 plays. But, like you said, one of them was a 2-yard run, and the other one was a short run, both by the Meyer brothers, one by Case and one by Ritson.
And you talk about spreading it out. You talked about with Coach Castro over there, and they've done that so far. They've spread the ball around a little bit.
Well, here you go. Look right here. I mean, you got 5 receivers.
Ritson out in the
Ritson
slot.
at the slot. Saw this formation last week.
Trying to get that free 5.
Ritson has good ball skills as a receiver, so it's okay to put him here. But they got a lot of people on the line, so
they're trying to bring some pressure for sure, and they do. And he throws it up intended for Ritson, who comes back but can't quite make the catch. It'll be 2nd and 10 now for the Owls.
A little bit short right there, maybe. Caden can lead him just a little, but like I said, they were kind of bringing the house right there, so Caden kind of had to get rid of that one quickly off his back foot. And
we haven't seen him face a ton of pressure. He's had a couple times this year, but not a lot.
No, he's done a good. The offensive line has done a good job. Like I said, coming into the season, one of those question marks. You had all the big 3 leave to all go play college ball, but offensive line has done a great job all year. Didn't quite get across there
because they're sitting back a little further. So when they do jump, they're still on.
2nd and 10 here.
2 receivers to the top. Bad snap, and that is dangerous. Ritson's going to try to chase him down, and able to get out of the tackle. Going to be down at the 2-yard line, 3-yard line.
Good job by Caden right there of getting back there and not allowing the touchdown, but bad snap leads to a 1st and goal opportunity for the Cash Bulldogs.
Yeah, not what you want when you played a clean game so far.
No. Not sure what happened there.
It was kind of a rocket. Had some pace to it.
Sets up Cash, though, pretty nicely at the 3-yard line.
Let's see if the Jack Baker D can do something here.
Oh, tight formation.
Yes. He's going to be hit hard, but he's going to be stopped
short. See if the defense can bow their backs right here.
Garrett Graham, the junior running back, trying to get that in for the Bulldogs.
Now they're at the 1-yard line, going quick here.
Do the same thing, back to back, and Good job by Phillip holding on. I think he pulled him back, so it's going to be third down.
Just right outside, yeah, only about 6 inches to go, but Big T's doing a good job in the middle there. Hudson, Tucker New, trying to punch this one in right here.
They're trying to just bully their way in, if you will. This time they're going to run up the other side.
I think they got in that time, yeah.
Cash Bulldogs do get in for a touchdown. 14-6 now the score. The Bulldogs take advantage of the turnover by the Owls.
Hate that for the defense because obviously coming in 3 weeks in a row with shutout ball, but kind of put behind the 8 ball right there. First and goal from the 3. Takes 3 downs to get in. But good job by the Bulldogs of punching it in to get this to a 1-score game. So rivalry games are never always a ton of fun, but never know what can happen in them.
Lachlan Hall, the kicker for the Bulldogs, attempt the extra point. It's going to be up and good. So Cash Bulldogs 14-7 down now. Elgin Owls try to respond back here in just a second on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Elgin lead cut in half now, 14-7. The Cash Bulldogs respond after the bad snap mishap on the Elgin offense side. Cash able to takes a little bit of work to punch it in, but able to do so finally. So trailing now by a touchdown in this battle of the Wichitas.
Yeah, just a bad snap. I mean, obviously, good job by Caden and Ritson kind of getting down there and slowing the scoop and score down, but Bulldogs able to get a score on the board.
As Brody back deep, Corday as well.
First half touchdown in probably a while
as
well.
Been a good while.
Owls only coming into this game with only giving up 7 points a game. That kick is to Joey Ariano right there.
Joey gets it, cuts back up the left side into the Cash defense. Going to be stopped at the 32-yard line. That's where the Elgin Owls will take over.
Yeah, like I said, 2 good drives on the first 2 drives, only 5 plays, 2 touchdowns. Then on the second play of the third drive, the errant snap led to Cash getting the ball inside the 3-yard line. That's how we're here at 14-7.
Cash, again, much improved over the last year or so. It took them a few games to kind of find their identity this year, but once they did, their offense has been really, really good with a big win at home over Clinton, one of the best ones they've had in Cash in a good while.
Yeah, double overtime.
3 receivers, 2 to the bottom, 1 got the slot area. Ritson behind Caden. He's going to get the handoff, gets through the initial Cash Bulldog defense, going to 5-4, gain of about 7 on first down.
I said one of those things in rivalry games that can happen is, like I said, whoever wins the turnover battle. Yeah. And right now we're down 0-1. Still got the lead on the scoreboard though.
It'll be 2nd and 3 now for the Elgin Owls. Brody at the bottom along with Joey.
See if Coach Castro decides to take a shot right here. It's good down to do it.
I think Brody's chances at the bottom if you can get it to him. Nope. Going to hand it off to Mr. Ritson Meyer.
Not a bad idea.
No, that's never been a bad idea in his entire career here. Be a first down for the Elgin Owls.
Ritson was coming into this game. I mean, hasn't played a full game yet. I mean, because the way the scores have gone, other than maybe Newcastle, came in with 975 rushing yards on the year, getting ever so close to that 1,000-yard mark.
Take a little break. Tiny's going to come in. Caden's going to get the snap, hand it off to Tiny. Big burst of speed, gets to the outside, gets through a tackle, 45-40, 35-30. Can he break the last one?
He's not able to stay in
the balance just kind of took him outside, but almost able to take that to the house. We see that on the Elgin Roofing instant replay. Good burst of speed to cut that to the outside. Big gainer for Tiny.
Good to see him getting some early action tonight.
Good blocking down the field by Joey as well. Receivers on this team block very well.
Yeah, they do. Tony and Joey's kind of the best out of the group out there. They like running it to his side a lot of times because he does such a good job on the outside blocking.
Another bad snap, and Tiny falls on top of this.
Yeah, last couple of weeks that's happened some, so we've got to do a better job up there. Brody Ballou, looks like Zayden's coming in. Caden was able to get his hands on that one, but kind of high.
Yeah.
Zayden Roberts, senior, coming in at center now.
So I'll make this about a
second and
20,
a long way.
3 maybe, 24, something like that.
I want to try and get about half of this back right here if you can. Outside zone. A lot
of room on the outside edge. Good job just filling his way through the block again by Joey to get inside the Taco Mayo red zone.
Yeah, picked up a lot of it back there, so brings up a third and medium right here. Maybe 4 down territory, but also may see Ian come out if unable to get it here on this third and about 5 or 6 maybe.
See on the Elgin Roofing instant replay. Brody Cason to the top of your screen, Joey to the bottom. Ritson back in now.
Looks like Cash is going to take a timeout, so we'll take it with them. You're watching Elgin Isle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we're in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network after the Cash Bulldog timeouts, a 3rd and 4 for your Elgin Owls. Again, you're just joining us. Elgin, 2 quick touchdown drives. Cash got on the board after a bad snap. They recovered the fumble, got it down to 3, able to punch it in after 3 rushing plays. Elgin Owls now have the ball inside the 20-yard line on this 3rd and 4. Ritson Meyer behind Caden Boletto. Going to hand it off to Ritson up the left side. Bulls over a defender still on his feet inside the 10 down to the 9-yard line.
Gets the first down, though.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
I would think with that run, he's had a couple tonight. I think that'll put him over 1,000 yards. We'll get some stats from David Dillingham at halftime.
Appreciate him as always.
Ritson also only 47 yards away from passing Kwame Tate for 2nd all-time leading rusher. Got a ways to go, though, to catch up to old Matt Red Rocket Lund.
Caden Boletto is going to get the snap, hand it off to Ritson, cuts off to the left, cuts it back. Great job there that time by Ritson Meyer. Make that cut.
He's got the camera in his sights. Oh, no, nothing big for senior night.
How simple this time.
Ritson's 2nd touchdown of the night. That gives him 32 on the career. Him and Coach Hill.
A little cut back to the right there. Made number 8 for Cash run into his own man.
One good thing about, like I said, kind of him not getting a lot of touches this year and kind of been able to cruise in the second half sometimes. He's coming into the playoffs fresh.
K1 makes the extra point to make it 21-7. The Elgin Owls now lead the Cash Bulldogs here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
On pre-owned vehicles, check out our manager specials, like this 22 Silverado for only $31,988, or this 23 Silverado for just $37,988, only for this month. Power on with Merit. Don't settle for less. Power on with Merit. At Merit Auto Group, your trade is worth more. Bring it in for our manager's trade-in special, where we'll offer you more for your trade than any other dealer. Don't settle for less. Power on with Merit.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, get set for another Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Come on, everyone. Let's
go to Wayne's. Got to get with Joe. Joe may be on the sidelines for us next week. We'll talk to him.
Possible opponent coming up next week. Bethany leads Medill 21-0. Ada trails Salisaw 7-0. That game in the first quarter.
There's a lot of different scenarios in that district of how they all finish. So we'll try and keep an eye on those, but not sure if we'll be able to know by the end of tonight who is in that second spot in that district. And Krins with the kickoff.
Taken at the 8-yard line by number 21 for the Cash Bulldogs.
Great job by Gator there.
Just to wrap up, make the tackle. Cash will take over from the 21.
Way behind the play, so it'll be interesting to see what this flag's about here.
Broken Bow leads Poto 14-7. Yeah, some people call that the district 4A, and it's 4A1, right? 4A and 1. Like that.
yeah, everybody in that district at one point was 4 and 1.
Yeah. The personal foul on the Cash Bulldogs.
That's going to push them back even further. Probably half a distance to the goal deal there because they're
put them
only about the 21, so put them about the
10-yard line or so.
Yeah, give or take.
Producer Chris says 11, the 11s. Well, we're all wrong. It's
yep.
Like they're going to put on the 9, possibly?
Nope.
Oh,
he was.
He's right.
No, that's a 10.5.
So
10.5.
Price is Right game. You have to go under. You can't go over. The Price is Right, man. We're under. You can't bid over.
Two beautiful ladies and join us in the booth right now. Go Zayden.
Yeah, still first and 10. Handoff up the middle to Canada. Going to get up to about the still fighting.
Looks like Ritson is on the time.
We're going to spot him at the 15, so gain of about 4. I noticed that Chris also he made sure he put 11 on the scoreboard there.
Of course,
make sure he was right.
I want to see 10.5 on there next time.
10.5.
2:18.
Wow, he did.
2 minutes left to go here. Lawton Firefighters Association first quarter.
A lot of action in the first quarter.
Sure has been.
28 points on the board. And also at halftime, we will have the band senior and the Owlettes as well.
Counter this way.
Good cut. Great
by
tackle that time.
Tiny.
He lets us know as well.
Oh, let's give them that Pizza Corral scoring recap.
Yes.
Get that handled after that last touchdown. So big. Tiny made me think of it because obviously a lot of that last drive was Tiny on the ground. Tiny had 2 big runs during that drive, but it was all capped off by the 9-yard touchdown run by Ritzenmeyer, his 32nd of the season. Gives him 89 on his career. Kind of keeping up with that tracker.
This will be a 3rd and 5 now for the Bulldogs.
Big play right here for Baker's D. See if they can stiffen up right here. Trying to go deep.
Quarterback flushed out, throws it back across. Really
Great job right
good
there.
Job,
yeah.
Great job of the quarterback and the receiver to run that route back across the field like that. It's Case Hardzog on the reception. It'll be a first down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, kind of did a good job of kind of getting out of the pocket there, but keeping his eyes downfield. Good job on that scramble route by the receiver to kind of find some open grass for a big first down for the Bulldogs.
Cash taking their time, making sure they've got the right play called here.
Yeah, I mean, smart by them. I mean, obviously, like I said, got a defensive head coach, defensive-minded head coach. I mean, a lot of those guys want to try and take the air out of the ball. Obviously, offense has only really stopped themselves so far. The first 4 drives. So want to try and keep the ball away from the prolific Elgin offense.
So 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, excuse me. Zach looks to pass again, throws this up.
Oh, no! Not a fan of that right there.
Yeah,
but
so he put his hands up, but
John
I
Lohman.
don't know if wasn't much contact.
No. I think that was good coverage by John Lohman. But
he did turn around and look for the ball, but then he turned away again.
Right.
I think maybe could have
turned his head a little.
Just a little bit. He'd probably been all right.
That's going to be a 10-yard pass interference, or maybe 15. Yep, 15. So that's going to give him a first down.
That'll be a first down for the Bulldogs inside Elgin Owl territory for the second time tonight.
Good drive right here by the Bulldogs.
Ball on the 48.25. Chris is just showing off now.
Inside handoff.
Handoff to number 3. That's Mario Famero for the Bulldogs. Senior, been there, been kind of a steady contributor to the Bulldogs in his career.
Him and number 2 do a good job on the defensive side of the ball.
Case
Harddog do a good job on the defensive side of the ball at those middle linebacker spots. Looks like Cash is going to be okay with. Nope, they got to run one more play.
Maybe.
No, play clock's a little bit shorter than the.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have to. Yeah.
Yep.
About 3-second difference here.
Elgin's done a good job of on the ground tonight, stopping. Going to be a rollout here.
Phelps chasing Zach Abbott down and ball.
Pick off! Woo! Kason Meyer.
Yes.
Yeah, there was some talk earlier in the week between both teams. Kason with the big pickoff right there, though. Kind of a little bit of a late hit, but no call.
See it on the Elgin Roofing Instant replay. Nice job there. Brody had him covered up, and Kason just stepped under.
That's the end of the first quarter, too, so we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back for the second quarter. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network as we get set for second quarter action, brought to you by the Fraternal Order Police, Lodge number 98, and the Lawton Police Officers Association, proudly serving the Lawton community and supporting all our athletics. As
Kason Meyer with the big interception, his first of the year.
Set up the Owls on the 41-yard line as Caden drops back to pass again and flush out of the pocket. Got a blocker in front. That's Ritson. Nice job cutting back up the middle.
There he goes. There he goes.
5, 30, 20.
I think he's running out of gas.
Great job to kind of finish that thing off and free him.
Great job right there. Good job by Ritson knowing to get in front and kind of be that lead blocker, and then Kason cuts back across field for the long touchdown.
58 yards. A lot more. He ran a lot more than that and just able to – that tank just was emptying as he walked into the end zone.
It's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Came into the game with 110 yards rushing as well. So good job by Caden right there. Not forcing anything and showing his open field awareness.
K1 gets ready for the extra point. It is up and – good. 28-7. The Elgin Owls lead the Cash Bulldogs here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Arrow Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network as we get set for another Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Come on, everyone. Let's
go Waynes!
The 58-yard touchdown run by Caden Belletto takes this to 28-7.
Great job on that Pizza Corral scoring recap, Billy.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
It was one play.
Put that in there, too. Set up
if you're just now joining us, obviously 28-7. 7-point score by the Bulldogs after Aaron Snap got the ball on the 3-yard line. On third down, was able to punch it in for the score. Elgin has scored on all of their offensive drives other than that one with the Aaron Snap. Pretty short drives, too.
Yep.
Quick scores.
Elgin ready to kick this one off. Ian Krenz likely to put this pretty deep again, and he does. Going to put it about the 10-yard line. It's taken by the Cash Bulldogs. They're going to get up to about the 24 this time. That's where they'll take over. Again, they had a promising drive last time, but ended by the interception by Kason Meyer. They've come out throwing the ball quite a bit tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't had much success on the ground when they have tried to, so like I said, I think that's kind of where teams are going to attack this some potentially in the playoffs. The defensive backfield has done a good job so far tonight, taking care of business there. Senior night tonight here. Congrats to this senior class, 42-4, looking to go 43-4. Quick little out route right here.
It's going to be complete. Nice little 5 yards of flag. I think it might be a late hit.
Yeah. Kind of pushed him out of bounds a little bit further than he should have.
Maybe that he needed to, yeah.
So that's going to give him another 15 yards on top of that. Quick little hitch route to the outside. Good job of coverage. As soon as he caught it, it was there, but a little bit extracurricular after got him out of bounds.
Zach Abbott, the senior quarterback for the Bulldogs.
So if you had to nitpick a little, obviously coming into this game and kind of talking about throughout the season, I mean, two things. Obviously, penalties have been somewhat of an issue, and then the quarterback center snap issue going on there. That's probably the two things that, as we head into the playoffs, need to clean up. Outside of that, it's been a pretty strong year all along for the Elgin Owls.
Zach Abbott.
I think that was an offsides there.
Yeah.
Center was a little late maybe snapping it because everybody else moved at the same time.
This will be a false start by the Cash Bulldogs. Move it back 5 yards and do first down all over again. The 1st and 15 this time.
We'll give that penalty to the Elgin faithful. Able to get loud. Maybe the center wasn't able to hear the cadence.
Ball will be on the 42-yard line this time.
I want to thank all of our sponsors all year for everything that they've contributed, allowing us to bring this broadcast. Hey, we got some playoffs coming up, too, so if you're interested in potentially being a playoff sponsor, those games, we have to pay the OSAA to bring those games to you.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in potentially being a playoff sponsor, get in touch with myself or Eric Sherman. We'll get you hooked up and get you a spot for the playoffs. All of our regular season sponsors will stay where they are, but we always ask for a couple extra in a playoff push.
Great job by Hudson Begley to make that a short gainer. Pick up a second 14 now for the Bulldogs.
Of our 13 schools on the Oklahoma Sports Network, I believe 8 have guaranteed and locked in some playoff spots. If Cash,
pay attention to that Elk City score as well.
Yeah, if Elk City falls to Woodward, Cash gets in, and that'll give us 9 schools.
So 2nd and 14 now for the Bulldogs. Snap kind of high. Handoff up the middle to Canada.
Nice design play right there. Kind of Said those linebackers looked at Abbott and saw him kind of lean back as if he was headed back to pass and snipped that handoff underneath. Decent play there on second down to get some yardage back to make it a third medium.
Elk City leading Woodward 14-7 now in the second quarter. Broken Bow up 22-7 over Poto.
Yeah, Poto's probably going to finish with 6-4, I believe, but outside of the playoffs.
Sallisaw up 10-0 over Ada. Three receivers to the top, two to the top, three to the bottom. Zach Abbott faces a 3rd and 6 against this stiff Jack Baker defense.
Good job right there, all around. Great job. Philip Pibiasi got in there quick and got a hit on the quarterback, and Braxton did a good job from his linebacker spot of covering the flat. Looks like we're going to have punt safe again. So the Bulldogs have been known to run some trick plays here and there. Their punter is also one of their better receivers as well. So
under 10 minutes in this second quarter now.
Brody Morrison back deep.
Stand on about his own 10. Left
high punt.
Bounce on the far side of the field. Really good job there. Stop on about the 20-yard line. That's where the Elgin Owls will take over.
So far, so good for the offense. Obviously, 5 drives, 4 touchdowns, 1 drive on the errant snap. But Coach Castro's done a great job so far tonight of kind of mixing up that run and pass. Caden's having a real good game. 1 touchdown to Kason Meyer, the 1 long touchdown run. Ritson also has 2 touchdowns. Ritson really hasn't gotten loose yet.
Yeah.
But really hasn't had that many touches either.
If you wanted to know what Carl Albert, Altus for real. Yeah, Altus is for real. Carl Albert leads that one 21-0.
Yeah, Carl Albert got a little bit of a scare there.
They've had a couple of games that have been somewhat close this year, so you don't really want to wake them up going into the playoffs.
No.
They're
riding a 50-something game win
crazy.
streak. Ours is 20-something. Going to be a double pass right here.
And it is open. Lucas probably has to try to come back for that one. Great job by number 11. That's Cannon McCracken for the Bulldogs to come back and knock that one away.
Yeah, Brody didn't get quite the throw he wanted on that one. Brody came in here as a quarterback. Moved to receiver his freshman year. Also a very good baseball and basketball player.
MacArthur leads Bishop McGinnis 14-7 in the second quarter.
That'd be a huge win for MacArthur. There's a possibility if they win, depends on how much they win by, they could potentially win that district.
Correct.
If they win by 10 or more, they win it. 9, they get second. Anything less than that.
Snap again, kind of off. Throws the play off a little bit. Caden does the best he can to make something out of it. Gets out to the 26.
Yeah, Zayden's in there at center this time. Like I said, those outside zones, I mean, Ritson really does a good job of getting outside, so you got to have a perfect snap. If that snaps off a little, it's hard for Caden to get all the way out there, but Caden does a good job of knowing where the play is designed to go and following his blockers that way.
Makes it a 3rd and 3 now for the Elgin Owls. Ritson Maher behind Cade Boletto. Way about got him again. He is close. They are at least flinching. Caden's going to drop back to pass and got a receiver wide open. That's Kason Meyer. Good job to kind of cut that back to the outside easily with the first down for the Owls.
Yeah, just a stick right to the outside right there. Uncovered receiver. Caden did a good job of pitching and catching. Bringing in Keegan here. Casey's going to take a little bit of a break. Casey's probably having his best offensive game of the year so far tonight. Had a big 40-something yard touchdown early in the first quarter.
Tuttle trucking Hare right now, 34-0 that in the second quarter.
Also with the interception as well.
Yep. He had a big game tonight.
Yeah.
They are flinching for sure, man. I don't know how they're not jumping off. They're camping out a little bit further back than normal, I think. Oh.
Yeah, false start.
Yeah. So we'll move them back 5 yards, making it 1st and 15. Also, Blanchard leads Chickasha 21-7.
I think Blanchard may be on the outside looking in this year.
Yeah, I'll take a look at those. I was looking at the standings just a little while ago.
I think Blanchard's in 5th in that one.
Yeah, Blanchard is in 5th behind Bethany.
Yeah, so it looks like I said, looks like we'll get Bethany next week here at the Nest. We will have that game for you live here on the Oklahoma Sports Network in video format.
At least for this one, yes.
Yep, first round and probably second round as well. Not sure about the semis yet, if we can make it that far.
Gain of 3 on the play there. Bring up a 2nd and 12 now. Trying to see if there's any no familiar opponents between us and Bethany, I could tell.
I think we scrimmaged them early. I think they were part of that Guthrie scrimmage, so we do have some film on them.
Oh, that's right. That's correct. Yep.
Maybe only a quarter. I think we won 7-0 or something like that. It was only a quarter. Here comes Tiny on the outside.
Tiny on the outside. Uses the speed to get there. Going to get up to midfield. It's pushed out of bounds, but he will easily again have the first down. Let's see.
This is going to be a late flag.
Yeah.
Jake Deal was on the ground.
The personal foul on the Cash Bulldogs will tack on 15 more to the end of the run.
Congratulations, Jake Deal was the 6th captain of the night tonight. Him and Jackson really coming to Jackson obviously played a huge part last year. Jake has really come into his own this year at tight end and gives Ritson a spell at that inside linebacker spot as well a lot of times. So we're going to add 15 after the end of the run, so that's going to get us way down there, about the 32-yard line.
So Poto still has a chance to get in. They need Hilldale to lose to McLean tonight. Hilldale wins. Poto right now losing, so they'll end up at 4-3. Hilldale at 4-3, but Hilldale with the win over Poto would have the head-to-head.
Yep.
It's kind of fathomable to think Poto out of the playoffs.
Right. Cash is going to take a timeout there, so we'll take it with them. We'll take the Elgin Realty timeout with them. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Got to give a huge shout out to All America Bank for being the sponsor of the shirts and the trophy for tonight's Battle of Wichita. Also, a huge shout out to the Hillarys. It's going to be a hold
for sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a hold. It's going to push us back at 1st and 10.
And that play it looked kind of bad from the get-go.
Yeah. Huge shout out, like I said, to the Hillarys. Hillary, if you were a military or federal worker, if you showed your ID, you were able to get in free tonight on behalf of the Hillary family.
Put the ball back on the 42.
Yeah, 1st and long right here. Try and get some of this back, so make it a 2nd and medium or so. Keegan Hillary and that receiver, along with Kaysen and Joey.
Ritson in the backfield, Mr. Reliable. Mr. Be Violent.
Outside zone this time to Ritson.
Looking to be violent right here. Gets to the outside edge, but going to take the peace route this time and just step out of bounds. That's not a bad idea.
a 6-yard gain or
Yeah.
so. Brings up a second and still behind the sticks, obviously. Brody makes his way back on the field. Keegan comes out.
So it'll be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we got a few of those yards back, make it 2nd and 15.
Talked a little bit about
how to do the stop it. I have an accounting degree, and I literally had to count the yards out there.
With your fingers?
I didn't use my fingers, no. Maybe in my head I used my fingers, but.
Keegan was one of the topics of the coaches show, joined by Ryan Breeze this week. Talking about how
Person fights forward. Going to be about.
Yeah, Cash is doing a good job tonight, kind of stopping the run, but that's allowed Caden to get some throws downfield.
So make it a 3rd and 12 now for the Owls.
But yeah, talking a little bit about Keegan, obviously talked about that right before that last play. Said, love his versatility. He knows all 3 of those receiver spots, whether it's a slot guy or the outside guys. So it gives them some versatility to kind of be that next receiver. Did a good job in that game, and Kaysen was out. He said only a sophomore, so look for big things from him in the next couple years. Outside zone here to Tiny.
The handoff on the outside zone play, and stiff arm going to get him down inside the 30 to about the 29-yard line, but it will be 4th down from there. I would think this is probably 4 down territory, maybe a little bit far for Ian.
I think you're a little far for Ian. We got a player down, so let's take a quick break. You're watching Elgin Isle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Elgin leads the Bulldogs 28-7 here in the Fraternal Order Police from Lawton, odds number 98, 2nd quarter. You have 4th and 7 now for the Bulldogs. Let's see what Coach Castro dials up as the offense stays on the field.
Looks like we're going to have double receivers on the outside.
You got Brody up top, Joey inside.
And then you got both tight ends lined up on that side
Right
as
side,
well.
Yeah. Ritson behind Caden Boletto. I might throw that out to Ritson, but he's going to throw it over to Brody.
Usually reliable hands there, Brody.
He started to run before.
Yeah, I think so.
He's been able to put that one away. So Cash will turn the Elgin Owls over on downs, take over the ball. 5:30 left to go here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, just that deep dig route that we've thrown throughout the year. He said Brody's usually sure-handed, just wasn't able to hold on to that one this time. Turnover on downs. Good play call, though, there.
Good throw by Caden as well.
Yeah, no doubt.
He's got coming into the year, we knew his arm talent. We knew that stuff was there. We don't get to see him play. Stuff happened like the injury stuff like that, and get sitting behind a quarterback. But I think he is, as a college quarterback yourself, do you think he's got college quarterback potential?
No doubt about it. I mean, the ball comes out of his hand naturally. It's quick release, gets it downfield pretty quickly. Probably need to put on a little bit of weight, but I think he'll get that when he gets there. With this day and age, with those spread offenses, things like that, he's got enough height as well. So I think next year, if he continues on this path, he does a good job, too, during the summer of going to a lot of quarterback camps and some of that type of stuff throughout the offseason and throughout the summer. So I think there will be somebody that would definitely be willing to take a shot on him.
Yeah, I would be willing to think so, too. Just watching him, he looks the part, man.
Yeah.
The footwork stuff, that's kind of something you've got onto him quite a bit over, and
but that comes with time.
It does, and it's really gotten better throughout this year.
Yeah.
It absolutely has. And he makes college throws. He can make some college throws.
Yeah, I mean, those deep digs, you don't see a lot of high schools running those. He throws a very good comeback route as well. Seam balls, kind of those hole shots in cover 2. He does a good job there. I mean, there's not a throw on the field that he can't make. I said, just kind of fixing a few little things, but they're going to we'll take it with them. Cash is going to take another timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Elgin Isle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
It's 2nd and 8 now for the Cash Bulldogs after the timeout here, trailing 28-7 in the second quarter. 4:42 remaining in this half. At halftime, we will have the senior night for the band and the Owlettes, so stay tuned for that. Abbott's going to hand the ball off again on the draw to Canada.
Good job by Phillip right there. Folding back, usually kind of comes on an outside blitz there, but folds back against that one and does a good job of making that tackle right here on the Elgin Roofing replay.
Chris really messed that one up.
Yeah, great timing there by Stepdaddy. As coaches used to always tell me, if we don't get on you anymore, that means we don't like you.
That's right.
If we continue to get on you, that means we love you.
Yes.
Yeah. We love you, Stepdaddy.
Quarterback going to look to pass again, looking up top, staring one way, and knocked in the air.
Great play right there by Corday.
Yeah.
They kind of picked on him a little with that quick little hitch route, tried to get to the sticks right there, but kind of fell too, but still kept his balance and able to knock that one away from the receiver. Brings up a 4th down punting situation.
This is on the Elgin Roofing instant replay.
See if he can get his hands on this one now. First time kind of getting in that regular punt return formation, kind of playing punt safe, but then backed all the way back up here at this point. You think they're going to punt it away.
Standing back on his own 30-yard line. Left-footed punter here.
Corday might
going to kick you. Oh, I thought he was going to take a chance, but it's
kind of away from him. Yeah.
We down at the 27-yard line.
See if the offense comes out here. Kind of sputtered a little on that last drive. Got a turnover on down, so see what the offense comes out with here.
Thank you for joining us wherever you're joining us from tonight on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Download the app or you're watching oksportsnet.com. We appreciate it. Certainly appreciate all our sponsors for making this possible.
Got a home game next week at the Nest, more than likely against
I like the
Bethany,
home games.
Broncos, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bethany Broncos. That saw them early in the scrimmage. We're a much different team than we were at that point in the year, and so are the Bethany Broncos. Going to finish 4th probably in that district over there, Tuttle's district.
Played their home games at Southern Naz. Hand off to Ritzenmeyer up the left side. Good job by the Cash Bulldog defense, not letting him get very much.
Yeah, not much room so far tonight for Ritzen. Did get over that 1,000-yard mark at some point. Does have 2 touchdowns on the night, but really hasn't gotten loose yet. Caden, though, has kind of covered up some slack there with some nice passes downfield and obviously had the big, long 50-something-yard touchdown run on the scramble drill earlier.
Sallisaw leads Ada now 17-0. And they have the win over Broken Bow. So if that holds, Ritzen inducts his shoulder, gets up to the 32-yard line. If that holds and Ada loses, it looks like then that
Broken Bow would finish second in that one?
Yeah, Broken Bow would finish second, and Sallisaw would win the district. I don't know how many people saw that at the beginning of the season, but it kind of steadily hung on. Ada was sitting up top for a while, then Broken Bow beat Ada, and then
Broken Bow's going to be –
they're one of the teams that I don't – I mean, Tuttle scares me. Broken Bow, just because they got a guy, and you got a Division I quarterback. You got to touch the ball every single time.
Right.
Against Ada, had about 400 yards total offense, running and passing. So a guy like that can carry a team for sure. And off to Ritson. This time he does run violently. He's going to have the first down to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, saw a little bit of a hole there. Thought he was going to be able to bust out, but good job of scraping back by that Cash linebacker, but still is able to pick up the first down. Tiny's coming in now. It's going to take a little bit of a break.
Cash Bulldog defense doing a better job here the last couple of drives, kind of keeping everything in front of them.
2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Elgin started with the ball, so Cash will get the ball after halftime.
Tiny in there. Caden's going to drop back to pass, and he looks up over to Brody, and he's nobody's going to catch him in stride this time. 62 yards. Caden Belletto to Brody Morrison.
Caden Belletto's 21st touchdown of the year. Brody's 8th touchdown reception. 10 total touchdowns on the year. Just kind of a little post from that inside receiver.
Yeah, ran right by the Bulldogs secondary.
Great throw, though, there by Caden. And
caught it in stride perfectly.
Yeah. No, Brody's happy with that one. Kind of made up for that drop earlier on fourth down.
34-7 now. Your score is K1. They kick the extra point. Make it no good. So 34-7 stays the score as K1 misses the extra point, but Elgin with a healthy lead over the Bulldogs. 1:41 left to go here in the second quarter. You're watching Elgin Now Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Now for the Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's.
(34-7). One touchdown was on short field.
For the Pizza Corral scoring recap there.
Yeah, through a 4-play drive. Ritson had 3 runs there, but big play on the drive obviously was a long touchdown pass from Caden Belletto to Brody Morrison. Good to see Brody get in the end zone on senior night.
So 1:41 left to go here in the first half. Ian's going to kick this one off.
High.
It puts it about the 7-yard line.
Oh, got an offsides. We're going to bring this one back and push Ian back about 5 yards. Not sure what number it was, but offsides on the kickoff.
So Clinton leads Douglas 21-0 as well. Clinton kind of having a disappointing season this year. To their
they're going to finish.
Anyway.
Yeah, they're going to finish second in the district.
Yeah,
though.
still just it's kind of a. Weird to see them sitting at 4-5, going to end up at 5-5.
So we will play. So our district matches up with that Tuttle district in the first round. So Tuttle will finish first in their district. We will finish first in our district. So we will play the 4th place team of that district. Tuttle will play the 4th place team of our district. If everything stands pat tonight, looks like it'll be Elk City.
Yeah, so he has a 14-7 lead over Woodward in the second quarter.
Clinton would probably face. Clinton would face that 3rd place team. Would that be Hera?
Yes, right now.
And then
they didn't move the ball.
Oh, so maybe Ian kicked it before the.
I got you. Just gonna read
before the whistle.
We take it further this time at the 5-yard line. Number 31 gets through a couple of defenders up to the 32. Nice return there by number 31, Jaden Crosby, the sophomore for the Bulldogs.
No Gage Baker tonight to get out there and get.
What? I am so disappointed.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where he's at. We'll have to get with Coach Baker about that at halftime, maybe. No patented cartwheels.
So do you have a T Fetcher 2? Like, what do you
right. Ian had to go back and get his own on that one, yeah.
He went from K1 to a backup T getter.
The Saints used to have a little border collie that would go
That's
out there.
right,
His name
yes.
was Gumbo.
That's right.
And Gumbo would go out there and get the tea and come back.
I bet they kept Gumbo well fed too. You're a dog able to do something like that.
Maybe we'll get an owl to go do it next year.
Well, if you can make that happen, man, let's do it. I'm all for it.
Yeah. I mean, Auburn has the War Eagle.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, that thing flies around the stadium.
Well, Auburn had a rough. We'll get Jackson Arnold. Poor Jackson Arnold.
Yeah, Hugh Freeze.
Poor Auburn fans, all of them. I mean, I'm not saying poor like I'm terribly sad about it, but I've been there.
I'm there right now.
You are there. Unfortunately, it's going to be even worse tomorrow. And
so
here's what I would say. I don't.
So Frankie was coaching at a high. So Frank was a high school coach when I was in New Orleans playing one of our rival schools. So I've known Frank for a long time, and one thing I can say about Frank is he is a player's coach. So I think LSU will come out tomorrow.
I
think they'll come out tomorrow.
New energy.
Talent's still there.
Yeah.
So tomorrow would not shock me. I don't think we'll beat the Tide.
As an OU fan, I will beg you, just don't beat them.
Just beat them up for next week.
Beat them up a little bit,
yeah.
No, really not looking forward to the trip to Tuscaloosa
The Owls took a timeout right there to try and maybe get the ball back to try and run a little 2-minute drill. Third and we got all our time. Well, we got 2 timeouts left after that one.
Elgin Realty timeout.
I'm going to stay right here, though.
Yeah, so I listen.
Chris is too busy dancing.
OU with the.
Because we know who he's with.
Oh, no. Help me.
So I know early in the season we talked about it, but we did have a little bit of a misstatement. Early in the season we talked about how we might be able to bring the semifinals and final games to you. But the OSAA
fine print,
darn lawyers. I can
know
say that because I am one. Hey, was
wow.
I still hold the license. Still hold the license, but that's a whole nother story. But
you'll get a letter in the mail knowing it very soon.
Yes.
You'll hear from his people.
Yes, we will definitely cease and desist.
All right, so
so we will not. There was some fine print there in the ruling by the Oklahoma Supreme Court and Oklahoma legislature that it was once the contract runs out. So what that means is for the next 6 or 7 years, you'll still be stuck potentially looking at us if we're able to make it that far.
But you get to look at me this year as well, so maybe a little better, maybe not. We'll see how that goes. We'll figure out. We'll figure out a really good setup somehow. I've been thinking about this, how we're going to do this.
We got to get there first, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
But the biggest complaint last year, well, obviously the ADA deal was close quarters, so all you saw mostly was my gut.
Been in that press box a few times in my life.
So hopefully we'll have a bigger press box if we can get there. And state finals, the biggest complaint I got was I was just as nervous as everybody out there, so I swayed the entire game. So
you did.
A couple people said it was like watching the Blair Witch Project. So I know it's an old school reference for those out there that don't like some of our 80s and 90s references. Too bad. That's our age group.
Blair Witch Project. That's going back there, man. Yeah,
but I didn't have any snot bubbles.
Yeah. That's a great comparison, by the way.
I wasn't the one to come up with it. I got a few text messages and whatnot during the game. It was like, stop moving. Then we left Chris all alone up there.
Yeah. We're state champions!
So, yeah.
Everybody leave!
Like, yeah. Chris is reliving the.
And that's why we don't give them mic, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it'd be entertaining to give Chris a mic. So
we will. If
it will happen in the exact same scenario.
Yeah,
right?
if we're able to get to that point, we'll give him a mic when all of us are on camera. So it's a high kick right there. Looks like Corday's going to try and come get it. Got some room over here.
Left. He got near side. Can get to the sideline. Fortunately, kind of turned out a little bit funny there, but they will still have under a minute here to try to make something happen inside Cash Bulldog territory.
I think did we use all of our timeouts?
Yeah,
I believe so.
We just, yeah.
So
it says we have one left. We got one left.
Okay. So after first downs, obviously time is stopped for them to reset the ball. Probably see Caden get the ball in the air here some. Caden's had a great first half.
He has, absolutely. Kaysen's had a great first half as well.
Yep. Stick around after the game. We'll name our K5 Offensive Player of the Game and our Bree Chappelle Defensive Player of the Game.
So Brody to the bottom. Caden gets set to get the snap here. He's going to get it. Ritson rolls out to the right and flat. He's going to throw to Ritson. Got some room in front and gets through that first block by Lucas Young. And what is? Yeah, there's a flag on the play. I don't know.
I'm not sure what Lucas did there.
It was like a pretty decent block. It didn't engage him too early either.
Well, the ball was thrown behind the line of scrimmage, so it didn't matter.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
really.
That's right.
So not sure. I mean, the only thing I can think of is going to be on Lucas, but block in the back. Okay.
Possible. We'll have to go back and look at that later.
Yeah. He was right in front of the referee, though, so obviously he had a good eye on it.
So they'll move the ball back. Still 42 seconds.
That's kind of a high, low risk but low reward right there.
Yeah, Ritson was kind of just the dump down guy, but
yeah, I mean, right there, maybe just throw it over Ritson's head so that way you save some time. I mean, kind of nitpicking a little, but
Caden's going to throw it out to Kaysen. Good job, turn around and make that catch there. Going to get out of bounds at the 40.
Good job by Kaysen and knowing the situation. Did a good job of catching it and then sprinting. Comes up a little bit short of the first down, though, but so it brings up a third down, but does do a good job of getting out of bounds and stopping the clock.
Good job to kind of get his hips turned around to be able to make that catch.
Yeah.
But what's thrown behind him made that look way easier than it actually is to do.
Yeah, Kaysen's got really good ball skills and can kind of move around pretty good down there.
Throw out to Ritson on the right side. Got to make one man miss. Does that pretty easily. Going to have the first down to the 31-yard line where he'll step out. 30 seconds. That's good.
Oh, and that was only second down because obviously with the penalty it stayed first down.
Right.
So, but good job right there getting it outside. Ritson did a good job of making that guy miss in the open field.
So Elgin trying to put another one on the board here to end this first half.
Ritson came into the game obviously doing pretty well from the receiving end as well. Had 12 catches with 253 yards and 3 touchdowns receiving as well.
Playing Brody one-on-one kind of here at the bottom. He's going to throw it out to Kaysen again. Going to be pulled out inside the Taco Maya red zone at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, Kaysen, I mean, like I said, having a huge game. Only came into the game with 8 catches, but I think he's got at least 4.
Yep.
Also with the interception there in the first half as well.
They get a little bit of break. Keegan's going to come in to give him a break. 27 seconds.
Good job, though, on both of those catches, knowing the situation and getting out of bounds, saving your time, saving yourself some time.
You still have that one timeout left on the board. Lucas and Brody to the bottom. Hayden's going to look towards the top and, wide open. Hung up in the air.
That was a tough, I mean,
that's
for
a
one
long
hash,
throw, yeah.
And didn't really get his feet set. Was thinking he was going to go to the left, and then kind of at the last minute saw Keegan over there kind of by himself. And
Keegan was putting his hands up waving for it. And he still put that in a good spot, kind of puts it a little bit high, so Keegan's kind of really the only guy who can go up and get that. So no harm, no foul. 2nd and 10 now, 21 seconds left to go.
Coach Castro coming up with something good right here. Got Joey and Kaysen to the Brody and Lucas down here to the near side.
He's going to get the snap. Looks up top again, flushed out of the pocket. And
throws on the run, Joe. A little bit behind Joey, yeah. He's throwing it on the run, kind of across his body because Joey was running kind of that dig. So that's a tough throw, but got a little bit behind him.
This will be a 3rd and 10 now for the Elgin Owls.
Unable to get any yards here. May see Ian come in. And
I think there's a good chance if we don't get much here. 15 seconds.
Trips to the high. Oh, we got that 5 receiver formation here. So see who they go to. CJ kind of came out of his stance.
He rocked
they
back
jumped
a little
that.
bit. We'll see who they call that on.
I think they're going to talk here.
Say that Elgin caused that?
Yeah, they're going to give it to the CJ jumped, but they had a couple guys come across too. But
we'll be on the Elgin Owls.
And I don't know if they came across. I mean, they have been kind of screwed back, so not sure if they came across from this angle. So
I think a 3rd and 15 now.
No time comes off the clock, obviously, with that, though.
They can get a first down here still.
Clock would stop if they pick up the first down.
And do the one timeout there. You see on
you got one-on-one up top. I think I like my chances with Brody. Yep.
Gives it out to Brody. Makes a man miss. Gets to the outside. Able to get out of bounds, and they do stop the clock. Be 4th down from there.
Oh, they're going to go for it here.
Be 4th and 7. 9 seconds.
Like I said, do have the ability to get. Brings up another situation where they're empty backfield. Caden back there by himself. Ritson in that slot.
You probably have time if you can throw us in the end zone to take another. You have a.
Well, it's 4th down.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, and there's a flag. Did he get that on them? Nope, false start on us. Okay, so.
Not sure who jumped on that one.
I don't think Caden knew either. He looked around and asked about that.
Yeah.
Let's make it a 4th and 12 now.
I think they're saying maybe. I mean, I see.
You can still get your. You can still.
Cam's got his hands up like me.
Yeah.
So maybe they call it on Cam. Not sure.
So you still get a first down right here. You do have the timeout left in 9 seconds.
They're going to talk about it.
They're going to take the timeout. We'll take it with them here. The Elgin Realty timeout on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, 9 seconds left to go here in the first half. And the second quarter brought to you by the Lawton Fraternal Order Police Lodge number 98.
Got 2 little cheerleaders in here with us.
Yeah.
The Sailor girls are in here, loud and proud.
Lots of energy. Wonder where they get that from.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you like your daddy?
Yeah, they are. Loud and proud, too. It's good energy. I like it.
Let's score 6-7 more.
Yeah.
4th down right here, though. Big play.
4th and 12. If you can get the first down, but now your timeout's gone.
Yeah. Would stop the clock. So got to take probably a shot.
Throwing up to Tucker, and he fights through, and crowd wanting the pass interference. They're not going to get it. So Cash, another turnover on down with 4 seconds left to go.
I like the play call, though.
Yeah.
Caden's got to probably stay in there a little bit more and kind of get more on that one if possible. But other than that, I mean, I like the matchup. Obviously, Tucker has great ball skills. He has a lot of size on the outside there and some contact.
Caden Boleto not happy about that.
No.
See that body language going to the sideline. I like that, the fact that he wants to hit everything that he can. He's kind of walking.
Go ahead.
He's walking down the sideline by himself, just kind of. Yeah, I think he knows too. Like he said, maybe he needs to sit in the pocket just a little bit longer.
Like, he's a perfectionist, and like I said,
He
likes
is.
to. And I mean, you got to know sometimes. Hey, you can't complete everything.
That's how we're going to end the first half here from the nest. Elgin Owls lead the Cash Bulldogs in the Battle of the Wichita's 34-7. We back in just a minute here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock.
Time for the halftime. We don't have the band out there, but going to bring you senior night for the band here. Brought to you by Corey Eslick Farmers Insurance. As your local farmers agent right next to All-America Bank, she can help customers like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits your needs. This process is straightforward, personalized to help make you smarter about insurance. With over 20 years experience in the industry, she has the knowledge and tools to help you better understand your coverage options, whether it's auto, home, life, renters, business insurance, and more. Give her a call at 580-492-5547.
Hi, I'm Eli. I am the son of Stephanie and Christopher Cronin. I've been in the Elgin band for 6 years where I play the trumpet. After graduation, I plan to go to OU and major in art. I would also like to create an indie game studio with my brother. I would like to thank my parents, my brother, the directors, and all of the band for their immense support throughout my high school career. Daniel Davis. Hello, I'm Samuel. I am the son of retired First Sergeant Cleveland Davis and two-time Olympian LeVon Davis. I have been in the Elgin band for 8 years where I play the trombone and the tuba. After graduation, I plan on going to either OU or Southeastern Oklahoma State for aviation. I would like to thank God for allowing me to be where I am now, my parents and sister for believing and supporting me, and last but not least, the questionable brass trio for being such great friends and sticking with me since I've been to Elgin. I'd like to leave you with this scripture. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need, and thank Him for all He has done. Philippians 4:6, New Living Translation.
Hi, I'm Karime. I'm the daughter of Vanem Delgado and Omar Carrera. I have been in the Elgin band for 8 years where I played the French horn. After high school, I plan to major in architectural engineering at Oklahoma State University. I would like to thank my parents, siblings, and friends for loving and supporting me in everything that I do, and God for getting me to where I am today. I would also like to thank my band family for being so great to me these past 8 years. The memories with you guys will stay with me forever, and I am so grateful to have been part of this amazing program. I love you all so very much.
Keely Ellis.
Hi, I'm Keely. I am the daughter of Skylar and Crystal Briggs. I have been in the Elgin band for 8 years where I play the alto saxophone. After high school, I plan on attending the University of Oklahoma to study music education in hopes of one day becoming a vocal director. I would like to thank my mom for shaping me into the person I am while allowing me room to be myself, and my dad for being the person to step up and be there for me while also giving me another brother to love and care for. I would also like to thank my directors for being the people that inspired me to become a music teacher, my friends who have always been by my side, and my family for always believing in me and encouraging me to push through the hard times. To the Pride of Elgin band, remember to always choose kindness and enjoy the years ahead of you. Love you guys.
Haley Gaines.
Hello, I'm Kaylee. I am the daughter of Michelle and Matthew Gaines. I have been in the Elgin band for about 5 years, where I play the horn and I am a member of Color Guard team. After high school, I plan to get my LPN certification at Great Plains. I want to give my deepest thanks to my family and to God for everything they've done for me. Their effort, love, and support mean more to me than words can say. I also want to thank my Heavenly Father for guiding me through this moment of this journey. One scripture that means so much to me is 1 Nephi 5:7. I will go and do with which the things the Lord hath commanded, for I know that the Lord giveth no commandments unto the children of men, save he shall prepare a way for them that they may accomplish the thing which he hath commanded for them. This verse reminds me to trust in God's plan and always to keep moving forward with faith.
Ainsley Duffy.
Hi, I'm Ainsley. I'm the daughter of Sean Guthrie. I've been in the Elgin band for 8 years where I play the clarinet. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Oklahoma for a bachelor's degree in biology and to pursue a career in diagnostic radiology. I would like to thank my dad for his endless support and encouragement.
Addison Hatfield.
Hello, I'm Addison. I am the daughter of Kristen and Brian Hatfield. I have been in the Elgin band for 2 years where I play the trumpet. After high school, I plan to attend college and pursue a degree in pharmacy. I would like to thank my family for encouraging me and always coming to support my love of music. I would also like to thank my entire band family for making me feel so loved here.
Maya King.
Hi, I'm Maya. I'm the daughter of Deanna Yurchich King and Raymond King. My future plans are to attend Colorado University in Boulder and pursue music education. I would like to thank my directors, my friends, my teachers that helped me through school, and especially my brother and sister, even though she could not be here today.
Contessa Kuhn.
Hello, I'm Contessa Kuhn. I'm the daughter of Bethany and Brandon Davis and the late Timothy Kuhn. I have been in the Elgin band for 8 years where I play horn and am a member of color guard and dance teams. My future plans include attending either University of Tennessee or University of Oklahoma to get my doctorate degree in social work and children's therapy. I would like to thank my mom for always being there and seeing the light in me, my stepdad for always loving me like his own, my siblings for always being hard on me when I need it and loving me unconditionally, my dad for the times we had before he passed, and for watching over me. Braden for always being there, loving my family and all the fun times we've had. Mr. Palmer for all the funny times and great talks we've had. Ms. Palmer for always helping me grow to be better and giving me an amazing opportunity to be a part of the wonderful team. And last, my team for all the fun, hard work, and even sad times we've had. I love you all.
Madison Looney.
Hi, I'm Madison. I'm the daughter of Samantha and John Looney. I have been in the Powered Elgin band for 3 years, where I have been a member of the color guard team. My future plans include continuing my nursing career and going to Great Plains Technology Center to get my LPN license. I would like to thank my parents for pushing me every day and my nanny for being my biggest supporter at climbs and halftime shows. Lastly, even though I'm ready to graduate, one thing I'm gonna miss is winning all the competitions.
Ashlyn Jameson Lytle.
Hi, I'm Ashlyn. I am the daughter of Renee and Jason Lytle. I have been in the private looking band for 8 years where I played the flute and alto sax. My future plans include going to Southwestern Oklahoma State University for mechanical engineering. I would like to thank the Crystal Brass Trio for being by my side the last decade. You are like my brothers, and that I wish for downfall. I'd also like to thank my wonderful section, and of course Mr. Palmer and Mr. Magnus for encouraging my growth as a person.
Christian Mansker. Hi, I'm Christian. I am the son of Tina and Benjamin Mansker. I have been in the Elgin band for 8 years, where I played the clarinet. After high school, I would like to go into the HVAC field with hopes of owning my own business someday. I like to thank my parents, who have always pushed me to not set limits on my abilities. My brothers, who have had my back, plus my whole community, that especially over these past few months, have shown that there are many people who are there for me when it matters most. In a true Christian manner, sorry if this was a long senior farewell. Jack Moore. Hello, I'm Jack. I am the son of Esmeralda and Dr. Kyle Moore. I have been in the Elgin band for 8 years where I played bassoon, clarinet, and the tenor saxophone. After graduation, I would like to attend Cameron University to pursue a career in chemistry. I would like to thank my parents, my grandparents, Mr. Palmer, and all the music department staff for my success. Brianna Morales.
Hi, I'm Brianna. I'm the daughter of Jacqueline and Ryan Morales. I have been in the Elgin bands for 5 years while I have played trumpet, horn, color guard, and am currently a drum major. After high school, I plan to enroll in a surgical technician program at Great Plains. I would like to thank my parents, and I'm grateful for the friendships I've built through the part of Elgin band. Thank you to Mr. Palmer and all the directors for letting me serve this fine group of musicians. I will never forget the memories I made while being in this band, and I will cherish our time together forever.
Jaden Selenia Ramos.
Hi, I'm Jaden. I'm the daughter of Tara and Adrian Ramos. I have been in the Elgin band for 3 years as a member of the dance team. My plans after graduation include attending the University of Oklahoma to pursue a degree in radiology. I want to thank my parents and my siblings, Isaac and Corbin, for always supporting me in everything I do. I'm so grateful for Miss Palmer and all the encouragement both on and off the field. A huge thank you to Ella, Caitlin, and Alex for showing me what true friendship really means. I love you all so much. Most importantly, I want to thank God for giving me the strength to keep going, for the lessons I've learned along the way, and for surrounding me with the people who continue to lift me up and support me. I'm beyond grateful to stand here tonight as a 3-time state champion with the Athletics. None of this would have been possible without the incredible teammates, coaches, friends, and family who support me every step of the way. I'm so proud to represent my team and my school one last time as a senior.
Charlotte Ray.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I am the daughter of Cassie and Stuart Ray. I have been in the Elgin Band for 5 years where I played the flute. After graduation, I plan to attend Cameron University and then OU to pursue a career in pediatric medicine. I would like to thank my parents, siblings, the Palmers, Miss Piercy, Miss Coble, my section, and everyone who stuck with me through the years for the love and support they've given me. Though friends and family come and go, my section and many others in band have shown me love and support you can't find anywhere else. This group will have a special place in my heart forever. Thank you for making these years special.
Alicia Rodriguez.
Hi, I'm Alicia Rodriguez. I am the daughter of Crystal and Alonzo Rodriguez. I have been in the Elgin Band for 8 years where I play the trumpet. After graduation, I plan to go to a university and major in biology and pre-med courses, with hopes of becoming a pediatric anesthesiologist. I would like to thank the directors for always making me feel welcome and my parents for always supporting me with everything I do. I'd like to say a special thank you to my sister Alina. She's the whole reason I'm in this program. To all my bandmates, you have a special place in my heart, and I will miss you all next fall.
Nathan Rollins. Hello, I'm Nathan. I'm the son of Kim and David Rollins. I have been in the Elgin Band for 8 years where I play the trumpet. After graduation, I plan on attending the University of Oklahoma for Meteorology and Atmospheric Sciences degree. And I would like to thank my parents and my sister for always being there for me, and God for blessing me with an amazing family and friends along the way. Faith turns what we fear into what we can face, and what we face into what we can overcome. Charles Smith. Hi, I'm Charlie. I am the son of Jessica and Stephen Smith. I have been in the Elgin Band for 8 years where I play the trombone. After high school, I plan to go to Cameron to get my associate's degree in engineering. I would like to thank my grandparents, aunts, uncles, and friends. Kaylin Smith.
Hello, I'm Kaylin. I'm the daughter of Kimberly and Jeffrey Smith. I have been in the Elgin Band for 4 years where I play the flute. After graduation, I plan on majoring in microbiology and cellular and molecular biology to get on the path of becoming an orthodontist. I would like to thank my dad and my brother for always being there for me and for supporting me every step of the way. My Nana for always having my back, and all of my flutes for being the best section I could have ever asked for.
Jared Sutton. Hi, I'm Jared. I am the son of Arvella and Henry Walton. I have been in the Elgin Band for 8 years where I played the trombone. After graduation, I plan to go to Southwestern Oklahoma State University and join the band. I'd like to thank my family for supporting me, my friends for sticking with me, and most importantly, God, who has got me through this far and will carry me on to what is next. Riley Lee.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I am the daughter of Sarah and Justin Teague. I have been in the Elgin Band for 4 years where I have been on the color guard and dance team. After high school, I plan to go to the University of Central Oklahoma to study mass communications and work in sports media. I would like to thank my teammates and coaches for being my biggest supporters throughout my whole high school career. I especially like to thank my family for being my biggest fans throughout all my performance, and especially my mom for being my biggest cheerleader at every football game and dance competition. Also, thank you my best friend, Maddie Rooney. To all my teammates, I love you all so much and can't wait to see what the future holds for you.
Adam White.
Elgin band for 8 years, where I have played the trumpet and been on the color guard and piano. After graduation, I will attend Oklahoma State University to major in wildlife management and pre-vet to become a game warden. I would like to thank my team and my family for providing me constant love and support. Plus, a big shout out to my best friend Hilliary for always being there when I needed her and for the amazing food.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause to the 2025-26 Pride of Elgin Senior Class.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network after that. By the way, the band here gets we'll give them a big shout out here. A lot of seniors on that band.
We thought the football one was long, but obviously.
Well, that's great, but I mean, it's
great too. A lot of turnover next year for that band.
They do, and it's they do a great job every year, as we've seen throughout this season. Getting to watch the halftime show. I'll look for you. Look for it.
Yeah, if you don't mind, let's look for those keys to the game. Keys to the second half brought to you by Hale Bent.
There you go.
Keys to the second half. Hale Bent was there yesterday. Got my ears lowered, as they would say. I want to thank Shannon for everything that they do over there. Go ahead, Billy.
Yeah, call ahead or walk-ins available. They specialize in military, men and boys haircuts. Stop by today. Let them make you look your best. They did a pretty good job on Vincent.
Yeah.
77.9. You can only make him look so good.
Yep.
7796 U.S. Highway 277 in Elgin. Vincent.
Yes, the keys to the second half. Like I said, we talked about this a lot throughout the year. Obviously, might get some young guys in here, get their first taste of the Battle of the Wichitas. Like I said, probably want to get the starters in there for a little bit longer. Wasn't the most well-executed first half. Obviously, some big splash plays and things like that. But once those young guys get in there, potentially want to see them execute the offense and defense and keep things rolling there. And the biggest thing, you want to come out of here injury-free, obviously, with the big game against Bethany more than likely next week in that first round of the playoffs. That is your keys to the second half, brought to you by Hale Bent.
Scores from around the state, especially one to the opposing team tonight. Elk City Woodward, 14-14 in the fourth quarter there. If Woodward could pull that off, Cash would be in the playoffs.
Congratulations, you head to Tuttle.
Congratulations. He was currently beating Hara 55-8. Also, Ada was down. It looks like they were down 20-0 to Sallisaw at the half. So that should put Sallisaw. So that put Sallisaw should win that, because their one win is the Broken Bow's one loss is to Sallisaw. So Sallisaw would be 1, Broken Bow would be 2, Ada would be 3, I believe.
Got some stats for you as well. I wanted to tell you, during the first half, Ritson had 56 yards, so he is now the all-time second leading rusher in Elgin Owl football history. Already has that scoring record and touchdown record, but now moves into second place behind his backfield mate for a couple years there, Matt Lund. But yeah, Ritson had 11 carries for 56 yards and the 2 touchdowns. Tiny had 4 carries for 75 yards. Okay. Caden is 10 for 15 for 211 yards with the 2 touchdowns. Also has 65 yards rushing with that long 58 or so yard touchdown run. Kason Meyer, we talked about it early in the game, has the big interception on the defense side of the ball. 5 catches for 110 yards and a touchdown. Almost has matched his season amount for receiving yards there. Has the 1 touchdown as well. Brody with 2 catches for 76 yards and that touchdown. Big stat, though, total yards. Elgin 378. Cash Bulldogs 72.
We'll thank our third quarter sponsor. He's sitting right beside me, Vincent Saylor. Everyone loves saving money. Customize a coverage plan that helps protect what's important to you, family things, and your bottom line. From safe driving rewards, bundling options, and discounts, Vincent Saylor can help you create a solution that's right for you. 580-699-2771 as we get set for another Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's. MacArthur also leads Bishop McGinnis 21-14 in the third quarter.
Need another touchdown on the board. Going to stretch that lead out a little. if you're the MacArthur
I'll take it at the 5-yard line by number 31 for Cash to the left side where he likes to go. Makes a couple men miss. Still on his feet, fighting forward. Still going. Finally tackled right around the 30-yard line.
Obviously, for Coach Thompson, you got to like that effort right there. Down 27 or so and still fighting hard.
Carl Albert also up over Altus 35-7 in the third quarter. Guthrie leads Lawton 58-14 at the half.
Altus is going to be a problem in a couple years if that quarterback continues to. And here's the best part about it is he wasn't even supposed to play quarterback this year.
That's what I heard, yeah.
He was going to play receiver this year. He's actually more of a naturally gifted receiver from my understanding. He's darn good as a freshman.
He's a better receiver. I'd hate to see what he looks like.
Corday Ritchie with the pass break up, trying to throw a little slant right there. Corday's played a lot better here last couple drives. Cash had some success through the air in that first half. Not much success on the ground.
Now they're down 27, so probably if they want to try to legitimately get back in, it's going to hit some big plays passing the ball.
Yeah. Starting defense still in there. Ritson and Kaysen manning the middle. Big T, Hudson, and Tucker along the defensive front.
Big T, the black flag bearer tonight. Ball tipped up in the air. It's going to be incomplete. We're going to third down now for the Bulldogs.
There's a lot of Myers around that ball.
There were.
I want to give a huge shout out to that first. We said a little bit before the game, first and second grade, with the big Super Bowl victory over the Blanchard Lions.
Did you ever win a Super Bowl? No. Yes? No? Did you win?
When I was a little kid, yeah.
Oh, so you did win one.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
We got to play in the dome.
What?
One little league that I played in one year, got to play in the Superdome at 10 or 11.
That's cool.
That was a cool deal. We thought we were the coolest kids that ever walked the face of the earth.
Producer over here, Chris Balvan, is not.
College, we lost in the semifinals, both my.
Great.
Ball's out.
Yeah,
ball's out.
It's on the ground. Still live as the refs are looking at the ball. Still going.
I think Cash got up on it. Looks like there's going to be a flag for holding as well. Tucker and Phillip got in there.
Takes a lot to impress producer Chris over here.
Semifinals twice in my college career. Couldn't get over the hump and get the ring. That's going to bring up a fourth.
Yeah. Super Bowl way cooler.
Yeah, way cooler.
Playing in the dome, way cooler. That's an experience, man.
And I played one time in high school. It was just a regular season game. We played Brother Martin.
So Cash pushed way back now. It's kind of a dangerous spot for them as they punt this one away.
Corday had that one fair catch this one.
He does nicely there, but it will be inside catch Bulldog territory.
Yeah, he had a good return there right before the 2-minute drive. Said a little bit, had a bunch of splash plays and big plays and things like that, but probably a little bit sloppy. Didn't quite execute the way that we're accustomed to the offense executing. Had obviously the turnover on the errant snap and then 2 turnovers on down. So seeing the starting offense out there trying to get a little bit of work in heading into the playoffs.
Let's see Ritson break one. Really not been a break free tonight.
Here he goes right there.
Might be right here. Ducks his shoulder, gets through a couple of guys. Still on his feet inside the 30 down to the 28. That's the Ritzenmeyer we know.
Yeah, there you go right there. Like I said, good job of the offensive line creating a big hole. Ritson hit that one play side this time and did a good job of picking up about 15, 16 yards there on first down. Said did put him over 1,000 yards in the first half, got him over 1,000 yards, and also moved into second place over Kwame Tate.
Be first and 10 for your Elgin Owls at the 28-yard line. As Lucas and Tucker shift to the left side.
That's a formidable duo there.
It is. Ritson gets about 4 on that carry.
About 12 and a half feet of men, tight end on there for you.
It's a lot of owl right there.
That's the Shretch owl. Thanks for joining us wherever you're joining us. Join us also next week. Also, if you business or you individually want to potentially be a playoff sponsor for the Elgin Owls, give us a shout, and we'll get you hooked up with the right individuals. Got to have some new sponsors, obviously. OSA charges a little bit of a fee for us to bring these playoff games to you. There you go.
Ritson Meyer this time got a lot of room. Gets down inside the Taco Meyer red zone where he steps out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
Good to see him get going a little, like I said, kind of ground and pound. 11 carries for 56 yards, so he still had, over 5 yards a carry.
14, 60 on the one before, so he's right near 100 already again.
But good to see the O-line kind of enforcing their will here.
Gets this one, runs real hard right up the middle. Still on his feet. Almost able to get in as Cam Hollifer falls on top of him there at the end as well. But put the ball in a really good position for the Owls to open up their first drive of this second half.
I don't know about the 1-yard line, so potentially see Ritson punch it in for his third touchdown of the night. That would give him 33 on the season. Give him an even 90. There he goes. Woo!
Be another touchdown for Ritson Meyer here on senior night.
Gives him a cool 90 on his career, 33.
That's unreal, man.
For the year. All Ritson Meyer on that drive. Good to see. That might be his one and only drive for the second half.
Caden Leto holding the fall through. He knew that the touchdown as soon as he handed it off.
It's always fun. Got a front row seat, quarterback. See if Ian can get this one through.
K1 missed an extra point earlier. This one's put up and through. 41-7. The Owls lead the Bulldogs here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
In 1958, the Hilliary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their third generation, Hilliary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders, to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hilliary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network now for your Pizza Corral scoring recap. Vincent?
Yeah, just a great job right there. All Ritson Meyer, about 47 yards on the drive. Caps it off with the short touchdown run for his third of the night. That gives him 90 in his career and 33 on the season.
I know Chris down there names pizzas after people. Does he have or is there a Ritson down there?
I don't know. Got to be a Meat Lovers or something, right?
Yeah, it's got to be something pretty hearty for sure.
all protein.
The crust is just a big steak.
Got my Tana in here with us as well, joining and checking out behind the scenes stuff. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, we were looking for him all over the other day when it was raining and storming.
Could have used your forecast there, homecoming night.
Another Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's
go to Wayne's. Kind of a short kick right there. He might got off the end of his foot. Still good coverage.
We gang tackled there by the Parliament of Owls about the 27-yard line.
Looked like Corday on the tackle there. 41-7. Looks like the starting defense is coming back out there for another drive or two. So the one thing you run into, obviously we've done a great job all year of kind of taking care of things in the first half and kind of get out to these big leads. But obviously once you move into the playoffs, you're probably going to have a little bit more four-quarter games and whatnot. So I want to kind of get these kids in shape and ready for a four-quarter battle. So much running you can do and conditioning and whatnot during the week.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's nothing like being in football shape. And that's why sometimes people ask, like, why are the starters still in there? Like I said, kind of lathering it up and getting some more execution there.
And off to Johnny Canada. Gets how the first tackle bounces out, but only going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. One thing I hated about, so football shape is one thing, right? But we would go straight into basketball.
Yeah,
and
you're not
football and basketball shape is very, very different.
Way different.
It
You
was
get to huddle. You get to stop some every now and then
so
in
you
football.
were sad your football season was over, and you had to go into basketball and run the entire time. And we ran the stairs. We did box jumps the entire time. It was horrible. 2nd and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Under 9 minutes to go in this Vincent Sailor State Farm third quarter.
Going to throw it deep. Got a guy.
Got a man wide open as well. And
I think they did kind of like a hitch and go right there because Corday had been playing that so fast, kind of moving up and trying to get a little hitch and go right there. And good throw and catch downfield.
kind of thankfully held up a little bit there because he had 5 or 6 yards on Corday.
Yeah. Corday did a good job of getting back to it after that, but like I said, kind of took advantage of his aggressiveness there.
So Bulldogs have the ball in Owl territory again inside the 30 at the 29-yard line. As Abbott at quarterback for the Owls, going to hand off to Canada.
Great tackle right there by
big
Kaysen
hit by
Meyer.
Kaysen. A very short gain there on first down.
Kaysen's playing a really, really good game tonight.
Yeah, he could be in the running for
Both.
either side.
Yeah. Last week was the coach's defensive player of the game. Like I said, had the big interception there. Brody Donnelly in there now for Ritson at that middle linebacker spot. Had the big interception there in the first half and also had 5 catches for 110 yards and a touchdown. So stick around after the game. We'll talk about Ann Country Kitchen post-game show. So going back to the hitch.
Yeah, it's going to be thrown just a little bit high. They've got to be picking on Corday with that.
Yeah, I mean, Honey Owl had such a great year last year. I mean, teams are starting to kind of stick away from him and kind of.
Yeah, and honestly, tonight, they've stayed away from him completely. We really haven't seen him at all tonight. He's out there, but
I mean, he's kind of getting that, I mean, I'm not comparing him to Dion, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kind of getting that treatment of we're not going to that side. We'll try and pick on Corday a little, but Corday kind of lived up to the challenge so far tonight.
Which, by the way, if you're Jack Baker, you're okay with that because it makes your scheming a whole lot easier.
Right. I mean, it makes it pretty. It makes you kind of one-dimensional on only half. See, going back to Corday on this
same
side
side
again.
as well.
Doing the same thing. Good job.
And that time
by
able to
Corday.
get his hand up over top and knock it away.
Yeah, great job right there by Corday. So kind of beat a little, but used his athleticism and ability to get back there and knock that one down. You can see right here on the Elgin Roofing replay.
So make it a 4th and 8 now for the Bulldogs.
Him and Lohman were back there. 4th down. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to go for it here.
That pass was intended for DeAndre Frazier, the 6'1 senior for Cash. The Elgin Owls, listen, they're up 34. Crowd still getting into it. Trying to will their defense to a 4th down stop. Abbott drops back to pass. It's going to be blown dead.
Caleb Adesola also in there now.
It's going to be offsides on the defense. Make it a much more manageable 4th down, 4th and 3.
Yeah, I think one of the outside blitzers, maybe Tiny or Phillip, kind of came across a little early. So that's going to make it a little bit of a shorter distance. Kind of I think they'll still put it in the air. They really haven't had much success at all on the ground tonight.
Elk City now up 27-14 over Woodward. Unless something kind of miraculous happens there.
Yeah, looks like the Elks are going to be headed to Tuttle. That will put Weatherford at 3. So Weatherford will head to who's second in that district? Not Blanchard. Obviously Blanchard on the outside looking in. Bethany.
Ardmore maybe?
Ardmore, yeah. You're right. No, they are going to hand it off. And it looks like he's
right there.
Yeah, it is.
I think they'll probably give it to him. We'll see here.
He is directly on it. I think they're gonna measure. So yeah, that'll send them to Ardmore. Hara will go to Clinton, and Bethany will come our way.
So it will be a measurement here.
I'm saying he's a little short. It looks like. I mean,
It
kind of on an angle.
it initially looked like he was short. Can't really tell from that. Yeah, it looks like I think he's short. I'm going to say he's short.
Stretching things all the way out. Here we go.
White hat's in our way, but.
Oh, yeah.
Just barely.
Game of inches.
Yeah. Just barely. First down for the Cash Bulldogs inside the Taco Mile red zone.
What's that MacArthur score?
I'll check on it. It was 21-14 a minute ago. I'll check you. 21-14, MacArthur leads that game in the fourth quarter. Pryor up over Del City. That's kind of surprising as well. 37-29 in the third quarter.
Pryor's pretty darn good, though. Well, 34-7?
No, it was 39-27.
Oh, okay. Let's say, whoa.
37-29.
Okay. You're going to do that
Hand
draw
off again to Canada on the draw. Great job that time.
Tiny. Tiny's played a really good game, too. I know we talked to some about Kaysen, but Tiny had 75 yards rushing in the first half and a bunch of big tackles kind of in the open field as well. Very underrated linebacker.
He is.
Last year, really did a phenomenal job in the playoff run. So far this year, very solid from that outside linebacker spot. Only a junior. Looking forward to his senior year next year. Going to be that bell cow probably for us next year. Dalvin's back healthy this week, so
good.
Get some carries here in the second half as well.
2nd and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Abbott drops back to pass. Looking that way again. Nice
Good
job.
Play by
Corday, like, you're not going to fool me again.
Joe Abshire's back home, or I think he's home. I hadn't seen him here tonight. And said Mac just scored. Makes it 28-14.
How about
Highlanders.
That game also for you on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Yeah, 28-14 now, fourth quarter. Big win for MacArthur. Elgin pretty much handled fairly easily that first week or week 0. MacArthur has gotten better for sure. Their district
close in the first half,
yeah,
and then kind of ran away with it some in the second half. But yeah, they've gotten a lot better.
And they were implementing that new defense at the beginning of the year too. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into that.
Had a tough one at Newcastle. It was a really good game.
Yeah,
between those two schools. So yeah, because of points, Mac is looking to try and win that district, and that would set them up pretty good. Coming third, you go to Guthrie. Coming first, you going to line up for a field goal here.
Lachlan Hall.
Finally done with all the Angel brothers or whatnot.
A little bit short. Yeah, they've had a Ben and Eli and those guys up there. There's been a host of those guys.
So that's going to be a stay right here after this one. The Owls offense will come back out.
Elgin maintains their 34-point lead. Sallisaw leads 20-6. That one in the fourth quarter. Broken Bow all over Poto. Poto looks like they are going to be outside looking in.
So it's probably, I think the way it played out, it's going to probably put Broken Bow second. And that, if we can get by Bethany and they can get by whoever they play.
Broken Bow is
that could
dangerous too, man.
That could be a tough one in the second round. It would be here.
Scary too, and that's a long ways to travel for Broken Bow as well. It's a way down.
Yeah, that helps. Jake Croft is in there. Gator's behind him.
Gator ran really well last couple of weeks when he's been in there.
Yeah, I got some stats on Gator.
Yeah, he's got some good numbers, good average.
Yeah, I mean 208 rushing, 2 touchdowns, 208 yards in the season, 2 touchdowns. So doing a good job, kind of in that backup role, kind of getting some.
Coaches see what they wanted to see out of the starting offense. So
it's like Joey's still out there. Corday's now at receiver.
Yeah, sit your starters. And, oh, by the way, Corday Ritchie's now in there.
Right. Caleb Adesola's at tight end.
The Gator again.
Gonna get the first down. Cam's still in there. Jackson Deal's still in there. Zayden Roberts is still in there.
Lucas Young. There's several still in there.
Zayden, I think, has moved out to left tackle now.
By the way, chilly. This might be the most chilly night we've had so far.
Yeah, I'd say so.
We had a warm week. Now, I don't know what's going to be at the end
Well,
of
we got
next
Montana
week.
in here.
Oh, hey,
Montana, here you go, buddy.
Yeah, get on the headset, man.
Give us the
So, yeah, get on there. What's the weather look like now? I hear something's going to happen maybe Sunday night going into Monday, right?
Yes, we are under a freeze watch right now.
Okay.
It expires in 3 days. So, the wind chill can get to 27 on Monday morning.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
So do you know what it looks like going into the end of next week at all? Do you have any idea? Well, I might be putting you on the spot.
Well, I don't really like to predict that.
Okay. Smart man. Okay. I'm just hoping, I'm hoping it's not so cold next week. Appreciate that.
That was Montana Wiggins on the call there for a quick little second half weather recap.
It's a smart weather man right there. He's like, I'm not going to predict something that far ahead. Good run by Gator up to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, next Friday will be interesting. Like I said, heading in mid-November there, November 14th. So be interesting to see kind of the weather plays a factor into that game against Bethany potentially.
Montana, you can get an app together, put an app out there, and I will download that thing and I will use it exclusively. I promise you. I like good weather apps.
He's got a Facebook page, right?
He does, yeah.
Check Montana out. Montana, what's the Facebook page?
Yeah, last time I redirected everybody to the wrong one.
Montana Wiggins, easy for me to say, weather. Go check it out. He'll have the forecast for us. There goes Jake on the good job right there. Tried to dump it to Caleb, but good job of getting out of the pressure. Going to bring up a fourth down. Cason's got to come back out here. It's the first time Cason's punted in a couple weeks, if I can remember correctly. 41-7 Owls. One touchdown was scored. Cash got the ball on the 3-yard line after an errant snap, and 3 downs later was able to punch it in for their only score of the night.
So according to Aaron Tuttle, he's a guy I kind of follow. Sunday, Monday, the cold's coming through, and then by again kind of the end of next week should be, mid-70s high, lows in the upper 40s. So
good job by Cason right there, selling the running into the kicker. Might have an acting.
He pointed. He gave us the first time. Look at him.
Might have an acting career in his future.
And then the cramp afterward, the fake cramp.
It'll be a personal foul.
Wow. Okay.
So it's going to be a first down. Going to bring that. I think they're going to say running into, so it's only going to be a 5. So I think that's only 5. So I don't know if that will give him the first down. Maybe push it back on the kickoff on the end of the. Can you?
No, I think you have to. I think you decline. I think you have to decline it and just take the punt result, or you punt it all over again, or play it all over again. Oh, they're saying 1st and 10. Maybe it's an automatic. I don't know. It shouldn't be. Let's see here. They're gonna bring
4th and probably about 1.
Should be short. Yeah, it'll be 4th and 1. They're going to keep the offense on the field here this time. Jake and the quarterback Gator behind them. Snap kind of low, hand off to Gator anyway. And gets to the outside edge, 50, 45, 40. Gator, try to throw a little hesitation move there, but finally tackled at the 36-yard line.
That's a fast Gator.
It's a gain of 20 on the play.
Keep the offense out there and does a good job.
Oh, he almost pulled it off, too. Get a little more room on the sideline. He might be able to cut that back.
C.J. Devine is headed out. Jackson Deal is headed out as well. That brings in Micah Keybone. Looks like Hud's still out there. Nope, here comes Brody Ballou. I think going to get Hud out of there. Zayden Roberts at center. Brody Ballou's going to Move to left tackle. Cam is still out there at right tackle at the moment. They're going to take a quick timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching the Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Need to keep Billy with that one.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
And hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 2:24 left to go here. The Vincent Taylor State Farm third quarter.
Nah.
We're talking about my goat situation. You haven't been updated in a couple of weeks. Hey, City of Lawton, we have some foxes around the area there. They're going to eat my baby goats. Got to protect them. People said they're at the country club, and we're pretty close to the country club over there. So there's literally right by high school. There's a fox in my yard. Hand off to Gage this time. Not much doing there.
No. Here comes Dalvin. Good to see him back out there. Kind of had one of those.
Like an Achilles issue or something.
Yeah, kind of an Achilles strain, a high ankle sprain type deal. So good to see him
he's
back
been out a
healthy.
few weeks.
Yeah. Tommy Finley comes in at tight end.
Cash looking to make it 10-0 this season.
Second straight undefeated season. Well, third straight maybe, right?
Yes. So.
The
Guthrie was the Guthrie year or no?
No, Guthrie was there. Yeah,
Midwest
Guthrie
City?
was 4 years ago.
Midwest
So
City.
Midwest City, yeah. So I think that's the year we lost to Salisal. We were 11-1. So yeah, 3 straight undefeated regular seasons, if I remember right. Oh, we got to get a Hartzog trivia question at some point.
Oh, man, yeah, we do.
It's related to the Battle of the Wichitas, possibly the last Battle of the Wichitas.
Come on, another team. Let's make it happen. Let's not get rid of that rivalry.
Yeah, Elgin. Look at this. Joe's kind of keeping up with that MAC score. 35-14 MAC.
Arthur.
Looks like they're going to
They're
win
gonna
that
win
district
that one.
maybe.
Wow.
That'd be a big feat for the Highlanders. Could get a good first-round playoff matchup.
That'll be the first one because they'll play that game. I'm assuming they'll play that on the campus. And Mark, now listen, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I think they'd play it at Cameron. Depends on who they play.
It'll be cool to play it on campus, though.
Yeah.
It'll be the first playoff game on campus.
Keegan coming in motion. Going to hand
it off to Keegan and not able to escape the defender in the backfield. Be a loss of 2 on the play. 4th and 15.
See if Kaysen can pin him inside the. Get one of those coffin corner kicks. What if Christian Lawrence down in Florida this weekend?
Yeah,
Mr. Bulldog himself not here tonight. What if he's still watching? Sorry, buddy.
Christian Law, you better be watching. Yeah. Good job to get this one away. Hope he gets a good bounce. Bounce sideways. Picked up at the 20. That's where the Catch Bulldogs will take over.
37 seconds left to go here.
Christian Law, you're a faithful sports fan in general.
Yes, he is.
He will
basketball player.
He is our handicapper here. He'll send us a spread to this game. He, I think he said 42 and a half, something like that. You know.
Yeah, he can be a degenerate.
Pretty close actually. I mean, if Elgin scores again, that's going to be just right on the under.
Right.
He is a degenerate, but we love Christian. So Wait for Cash to come out here again. Thank you for joining us.
I'm loving it. The old school Bulls.
It is. We've already heard to have you go through that once. That was back in the WGN days when
Yes,
you could
it
watch
was.
all those games.
Yep.
I specifically remember watching when he retired and came back as number 45, watching that first game.
Yeah, that was all wrong.
That was so odd. I've got
Yeah,
time out here.
Yeah.
We'll take it with them on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, 37 seconds left to go in the Vincent Sailor State Farm third quarter. Cash Bulldogs with a 1st and 10.
Glad I ran into Adam Gutierrez tonight.
I got to talk to him a little bit.
Got to talk to him about the headshot up there.
Let's see.
A little old. Got to see shaven face.
Got to see our old buddy Caleb Hannabast down there as well, turning one of his passions into
a career.
Job. Yeah, it's awesome, and
I
he
see him
loves
down there
it.
right there, at 50-yard line right there. Still working, getting all those pictures.
He does a great job. You can see him. You know he loves it. He's smiling every time he starts talking about it.
Dylan Young's here for the Elgin Bulldogs. Elgin Owls tonight. Wow.
Got to talk to Caleb, too. I said, what do you like more, being in the booth with us? Or he's like, down the field like that fast. He's like, it was so quick that he picked photography. That's how we're going to end the third quarter. Elgin leading 41-7 of the Bulldogs. Back in just a minute on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports, now we're going to get set for the Comanche Home Center fourth quarter. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide building materials to do it right. Remember, Ace is the place for the helpful hardware, folks. 7796 U.S. Highway 277 in Elgin.
Keegan on the coverage out there. A little slant route off the hands of the receiver. So we do have an update. Christian Lawyer is still watching down in Florida. Also got an update from the MAC game from Joe. 35-21 now, so don't count your home game yet for the Highlanders.
3rd and 6 now. Elgin now. Crowd still getting into this, yeah.
Jace Johnson out there at one of the outside linebackers.
And out to number 3 is going to be
just a little short.
Yeah,
well,
by
about 2 yards, yeah.
A couple yards there.
Looks like Donnelly and Adesola. Blast from the pass on the tackle right there. Brody Donnelly and Caleb Adesola.
So 4th and 2. And
Adesola brothers are up at SWASU now, doing some good things with special teams, I understand.
SWASU's having a pretty decent year as well.
Yeah, Colin down at Hardin Simmons and Abilene doing a good job as well. Punting unit on here. Who's that back deep? That is Corday still.
High kick.
Not going to fair catch that one.
Get out of the way. He picked it up anyway. I don't know if it.
Yeah, going to be kind of a catch interference there, so going to give us the ball a little bit closer to midfield, if not past midfield.
So the one score you're thinking, how did Jack Baker's D has been stiff all year.
Night.
Yeah, all night long.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the only touchdown given up was kind of put behind the 8 ball there. Started the drive at the 3-yard line, but it took them 3 downs to get in. Coming off of 3 straight shutouts.
Yeah, and so like if you're a defensive coordinator, I'm still saying, listen, that's a shutout. We know it's a shutout. They scored on you, but that's still a shutout. Yeah, it doesn't look like it on the
scoreboard. Shout out to Miguel from Burrito Mico.
Hey.
At the house, looks like somewhere at the house, maybe watching the game. Join us Tuesday, playoff edition of the Coaches Show. We'll have some players and some coaches on, playoff edition.
MacArthur game, there is just under 7 minutes left to go.
I like that angle, though.
Yeah, they're in the stands tonight, is what I understand. That's kind of almost a field level view.
Yeah.
If you're watching the Oklahoma Sports Network.
And off to Gator.
Good job again by Gator, fighting forward, almost the first down sticks.
Let's go with that Hartzog
Yeah,
trivia question. Go ahead, Billy.
Read it first.
All right, so the question we've got. Let me find it. Sorry about that. There's David here. David. So Elgin and Cash have played 42 times since 1980. Which team has the most wins all time in the series? Most all-time wins in the Battle of Wichita. 42 times has been played since 1980.
That's your trivia question brought to you by Hartzog Gifts, proud supporters of the Elgin Athletics. Ball is right around the corner. See their great fall fashion decor. Locate 9201 State Highway 17 in Elgin.
So send me your answers if you still watching out there.
So it's just who's leading, you said? That's basically what it was, right? So give me the question again.
So they played 42 times.
42, okay.
Who leads the all-time series?
Okay. Jake hands off again to Gator. Again, great job running down inside the 25 down. 25
Yeah, it looks like
24.
it's still the Cash starting defense out there. So good job. Looks like Sam Jockton is going to come in and maybe get a carry or two as well.
42 meetings. I'm going to say it's something pretty close. It's going to be something close or something just astronomically bad. Let's say.
Jared says, don't like saying it. Jared Williams.
I'll say
23-19
Cash. 23-19 Cash.
23-19, okay.
Just based off of that alone, what he just said.
We'll give it to you. We'll give you a couple more minutes before we lay it out. Outside zone here to Sam Jockton.
Not able to get much there. Bring it second and long now. Under 9 minutes left to go.
That is correct, Jared. Jared goes, however, this will be 5 in a row for us.
Right, so that's
Said not sure what the ADM will look like. I think that information will come out in January.
Yeah.
A lot of talk that Elgin may move back up to 5A after their 2-year run back in 4A. Had a good 2 years up in 5A as well.
And the word is that maybe Cash doesn't want to continue this. So, hate to see rivalries. As an Oklahoma fan, still like to play OSU every year, but I've gotten okay with it.
They've got the one going with Altus now, the Battle of the Bulldogs
right.
there and whatnot. So hopefully maybe the admins can get together and keep this rivalry going. And who knows? I mean, the ADM may come out. We may still be in 4A. We'll be in the same district. But the way it's looking, I mean, every year, my kids are third grade. And
Newcastle's getting close to 6A from what I'm hearing as well, so that could be interesting.
I mean, Tuttle's probably close. Blanchard, that was kind of those teams that we were close with. Newcastle kind of hopped us and went to 5A when we came back down to 4A. So, be interested to see how all that shakes out.
Hand off to Gator up the middle again.
All right, so we're going to go with the answer here. So, the answer, neither.
It's tied 21-21.
No! 21-21. Okay, that's a good one.
With the win tonight, the Owls will move ahead and
in
be
dominating fashion, 22-21.
22-21. So kind of a little bit trick question for you. Thanks, David Dillingham.
That's a good one.
Giving us those
stats. That was too easy to take that. I was like, no, it's split right down the middle. Wow. So that is a good sign of a rivalry when you got a 50-50 down the middle.
Of course, the Cash homer and Christian Lawyer said 26-16 Cash. You are wrong, Lawyer. And your spread is getting closer.
First down inside the Taco Mayo red zone for the Elgin Owls. Dalvin comes back onto the field. MacArthur just got a big 4th and 1.
4:40 left to go in that one. Eric Sherem on the call there.
Grass field up there,
I know he'll be excited about that one if they can keep that lead. There goes
first
Dalvin.
Move by Dalvin, yeah.
Like I said, good to see him back out there. Out about 3 or 4 weeks, give or take.
So we'll be at the 6-yard line now.
Still have the opportunity to get a first down.
Yeah, they get
maybe
inside
about the 7. Yeah,
3. They get a first down.
6, 7.
Exactly. I'm a friend of yours on Facebook. A friend of your wife as well. Got to see that there was a lot of 6-7 parents out there. I noticed.
Her and Miss Kamanu.
And off to Dalvin. Maybe get the tackle and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Dalvin's second touchdown of the year. Good job right there. Kind of cutting through some defenders, you can see right here on the Elgin Roofing replay.
Come a long way in a couple years. 47-7 now the score. Ian Crenn set to kick the extra point. Christian Lawyer said 5 of Cash losses. I identified those wins.
Not sure.
47-7.
Yep. Sorry, Christian.
We're going to keep it here this time. So a good rivalry. I mean, to me, that's 21-21. So when OU and OSU decided they weren't going to play anymore, unless I'm putting that heavily on OSU, and I can see why they don't want to play OU. But that's a rivalry that OU essentially, the numbers are, it's ridiculous. I mean, 70% of the games were Oklahoma wins, so or more than that actually. And that was still called a rivalry. You know, Texas actually in the Texas holds an edge over Oklahoma in the Red River rivalry. So split right down the middle. You hate to see that go away.
Christian Lawyer, 5 of Cash's losses. I identified those as wins.
Yeah. Wow.
We're not taking any. What are those wins called? Moral victory.
Moral victories, yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, next week, playoff time.
Man, this season has went by.
Yes, it has.
Extremely quickly.
Most high school coaches in Oklahoma kind of break it down into 3 different seasons.
Yeah.
You got the non-district, which kind of figured out learning your team. Regular season and district play kind of get you to that playoff spot, kind of knows what kind of team you got. And then postseason, that 3rd season, it's winter go home time now. Obviously, the Owls have done a great job all year and kind of beating everybody with some great scores or whatnot, but it's for all the marbles now, and slip up once and you're going home. Another first down looks like by Mac.
Yeah, that should almost do it. It's about 3 minutes left to go, and they're driving on Bishop as well.
Bishop has all 3 timeouts, but like I said, Highlanders have to win by, my understanding, talking to Eric Sherem, by 10.
They're right there right now.
To get that district title.
K1 gets set to kick this off. Another Wayne's drive-in kickoff.
Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's.
Good kick this time. Going to be a touchback.
13th touchback of the year. Let's bring up that Pizza Corral scoring recap. Good drive right there by the young guys. Capped off. Good runs by Gator.
capped off by 2 solid runs there at the end by Dalvin Clark. Good to see him back on the field. Second touchdown of the year. Had that long one early in the season. Dalvin also had 170 yards coming into the game, so might get him close to 200. Gator over 200.
Half of those on one carry.
Yeah, 89-yard touchdown early in the year. Tiny had 387 coming into the game, had 75 yards. Good job by Tommy Finley right there on the tackle.
Through there to make that tackle.
Senior out there on senior night. Still playing hard. Tommy's one of those glue guys that does a great job.
He is.
Been on the team council for a while.
He's a great kid.
Has some leadership aspirations moving on in his life.
Yeah, I think
also lives across the street from me, so
really, yeah. Oh yeah,
gotta represent Country Air pretty well. Myers as well.
They got the whole crew out there
representing the neighborhood. Oh, gonna go deep here. Let's see. Is that Boyce?
Not able to get it.
Boyce on the coverage. Boyce is tied for the team lead
in
interceptions.
Yeah, they've had some success throwing the ball deep tonight.
This could be coming back though. Let's see what the flag is on. Looks like Freddie Nina is out there.
Nina
coming out there. And the illegal downfield. So that's coming back.
Fortunate for the Owls at times.
Looks like Elk City has beat Woodward, so Elk City is in the playoffs. Cash is officially out. It's a good year for the Cash Bulldogs, though. Like I said, kind of a rough year last couple years, but up until tonight had a 3-game winning streak.
They're going to go back and they are going to rue the loss to Elk City, a game where they got 4 turnovers in that game. And
yeah, that was a tough one for them.
They're playing that game the way they're playing this part of the year. They probably win that game pretty easily.
Got some good returners coming back, though, next year. Like I said, kind of a young team. Not many seniors as I'm looking down their roster. Obviously, quarterback's a senior, so those 2 linebackers are seniors, so that's going to be tough replacements. But if they can.
Good job there by number 3 to get to the outside.
Yeah, that's one of those seniors right there.
That's Famero.
But got Canada, only a sophomore. He does some good things. Obviously, one of their better players.
He's a track guy.
One of their better players is out tonight, has been out the last couple weeks.
Yeah, Kenyon Sweat.
Kenyon Sweat is, if you haven't seen him
he's
play,
a dude.
He's a sophomore. He is a dude. So he's
a game changer.
He comes back next year, only a sophomore. I mean, got to find a quarterback. Obviously, not sure who they have coming up. Also got a freshman on the kicker on the roster. For those that know high school football around here, Jordy Goodman, Joey Goodman's grandson is a kicker.
I saw Joey a couple of days ago up at Eisenhower.
I think he was here earlier tonight. Not sure if he's still here. KSWO game of the week this week was Battle of the Wichita's. Had some good coverage there on Wednesday here at the Cash Bulldogs, and some good coverage for the Elgin Owls there on Thursday.
3:15 left to go in this ball game. Stay with us for the Ann's Country Kitchen post-game show following. Looking to throw the ball deep again. Has a man open, underthrown, but makes the catch. And going to get in for the touchdown. So 47-13 now the score.
Nope, another flag.
Another flag. Way back in the backfield again.
Let's see what this one is. Yep, that one's coming back too, I think.
Oh, and Famero put his hand on his head. He's like, no. Really another good throw by Zach Allen.
Another illegal man downfield.
So walk it all the way back.
Come on back. Hey, one thing, got to give credit to Coach Thompson. Said guys are still playing hard
and they
doing
look
the right thing.
They look better.
Yeah, they do. They do. Sheldon Deutsch coming on in.
MacArthur's going to be stopped on a 3rd and 11 before down, and McGinnis is going to call a timeout with 1:51 left.
Billy and I had some good years over there at Cash.
We did. Good people over there. They treated us well. They
did.
Treat us well. A lot of
under the Farron Griffin regime.
Yeah. 90. We got the 90 over here on the.
Yeah, telling me,
Britain's 90. Yeah.
So 10 to go. Hopefully 4 games left.
Again, got some speed, cuts it back, gonna have the first down easily down to the 40-yard line.
Brody Donnelly on the tackle. Yeah, 90 touchdowns. Hopefully 4 games left. I think if he
will be cool.
We haven't really rode him all year, like we probably will in the playoffs. Yeah.
It's been good that we haven't had to. So he should.
No, I mean he's a little bit more fresh. I think this time of the year than he was last year. At this time,
he has had to play. I mean, he didn't play a lot. He didn't play the full game either way, offense or defense. So.
No.
Cash on the 40, right at 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. Gonna try to throw it up deep again. This one could be picked off. Oh, that's
good play back there by Boyce
knocked
number
it away.
17 on the coverage as well. Ezra Avila. Hope I said that right.
It's either Avila or Avila, one of the two.
Avila. We'll go with that. David was making fun of me. Last week we were talking about some scores or whatnot, and I had Ulaga Tugala or whatever.
I heard that.
And David was like, hey, Louisiana don't have. I was like, hey, well, I can get you some Louisiana names that y'all would have no idea how to pronounce.
MacArthur kicks a field goal. No good.
It sure does, baby.
Bishop McGinnis is going to get the ball now. Under 2 minutes left to go.
Did they make the field goal?
They missed the field goal short.
Oh, no. So that's going to. So we've got 146 here if you're McGinnis, because McGinnis that would slide McGinnis, I believe, back to third if
it holds.
If the score holds that way. So McGinnis said trying to get a touchdown on the board.
Late
146 and
late season games where touchdowns, just points are
right. And that's why we talk about it all season, kind of leading up to it.
It comes down to that. And if again to number 3.
Looks like Jace Johnson came from his outside line, but it looks like it's going to be enough for the first down.
Yeah, it'll be a first down for the Bulldogs. Right around a minute left.
Yeah, about a minute left on that one. We'll have a quick Ann's Country Kitchen. Said if you're interested in sponsoring the playoffs, please give me a shout or Eric Sharon, and we will get you hooked up. Got a knock on the door here.
That brings us to 4th and short.
Yeah.
So it's a 4th and they didn't get the first down, so 4th and
just a little bit, yeah.
4th and .25. I think I don't know.
Yeah, he just crossed it. Yeah, I think that's going to.
Really
yeah, they gave it to him.
First down for the Bulldogs. Still trying to put another one on the board here, down 40. They're going to come up short, but a good season for them. Elgin again moving on. First round here at the Nest next week. Get this place hopping, as you always do. Not have it for you on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Big play right there with Caleb Adesola. Caleb, a sophomore. I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, why would Caleb wear 6 as a D lineman and whatever else? But so you've had Mike with 4, Josh with 5, and now Caleb with 6. So 4, 5, 6.
No.
That's going to do it.
Yeah. Elgin able to win this one 47-7, take the battle of the Wichitas. We'll come back in just a minute at the Ann's Country Kitchen postgame show here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park,